Yeah, come. Good morning, you guys. Get y'all coffee. I'm setting mine by me right now, okay? All right, here we come. Here I come. Good morning. Okay. Here I am. Here I am. I got to dance my way in here. I got to dance my way in here. Good morning. Good morning, Lady Nika, China Doll, Vegas Girl, Miss Gerald, China. I might put my specs on. Come on into the room. Come on into the room, y'all. Exclusively me. Hey, exclusively me. Hey, baby eyes. Wait a minute, I forgot to do the sip with y'all, huh? Let's do our sip. Let's take a sip first. I got my agua. I got my ice wawa I've been drinking on. You know, a girl throat get dry. I already got a deep, raspy voice. I put my specs on. I put my specs on. So how y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? I slept like a baby, y'all. I literally had to make myself get up. Y'all know when it's cold, how hard you sleep. So a lot been going on. I want to come give y'all an update on the TI and Tiny, but I got to push that to the side because there's something I need to address because somebody addressed me about something and I answered it. Let me see if I can find it. So can you just stop? Just stop. Just stop. Stop. Okay? Let me see if it's under my name. If not, I got a clip somebody sent me. But I want to read it so y'all can hear how I answered it. Maybe it was on this community board. And you know, people put my name there to make sure I get it. Here it is for y'all that didn't see it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sammy Dizzo. I got that in my back pocket. I'm side eyeing. Okay, I ain't doing that. Hey, China Doll, Voodoo Queen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Avatar Nation, give it a rest. Give it a rest, rest. See, I always get on here first before I do my little thing. Hold on a second. I be forgetting. Where's my floor names? Cause I hear it in my voice. Where is it? Where is it? I always get on here first before I do that, okay? All right. 1, 2. Oh, Jesus, for the midnight, tell me what I want. Okay, Avatar Nation wrote a post to me. Let me address this real quick, he says. At Blessed Walk, and someone is intentionally feeding you bad information. I never said you were the reason for the doxing. You keep saying you didn't watch, so how would you know what was said? First of all, nobody is feeding me anything. Secondly, you was over there accusing everybody in the sector because of the races. I did not watch the races. Somebody sent me a picture that evidently, supposedly, allegedly came from the racist, did a whole live or whatever. Maybe they screenshot that, I don't know. My thing was I got a picture. So that's not is that the wrong information? The picture's not you? Is that what you're saying? I mean, that's what I'm getting from it. Anyway, your trusted source is intentionally lying to you and feeding you bad information. I never said you were the reason. So stop lying. He got that written in big letters. People got you looking like a fool because you repeated lies and you are trusting the information that they all giving you. Please stop lying. First of all, no sources is sending me anything. This has been coming out your mouth. When I heard about how you was blaming everybody, I took a peek, okay? And it was coming from your mouth. You even singled out some names. Brianna even had to make a quick live telling you to leave her alone. So there's no sources. The source is yourself, but you don't understand that. It's not my fault you got doxxed. And I don't put up with doxes, and everybody know I don't roll with the racists if they've been watching me long enough. They went as far as calling me racist, as black people ain't racist, but calling me prejudiced. Because of the way I talk, maybe it's generational, I don't know, but that's how I feel because I've seen a lot. And so that's why when I see people like Pink Booty, I'm already knowing about the undercover stuff. I know to read between the lines more so than this generation is what I'm like, my opinion. And I see the undertones. It is what it is. So you know I definitely don't fool with the racists at all. But I have a picture. I'm gonna keep saying it. But I didn't get a chance to put it out. And if I really wanted it out that bad, I would have been put it out the night it was sent to me. I'm basically saying, I'm gonna say it again. Back up. Even though everybody else, well, like 3 people that I watched personally myself, already put it out, I will do it again. So I wrote on one of the people's comment section, when they showed it, I see why he's mad at Lady Nika. Because if that's him, because I can't prove it, we never saw you, but you're going crazy like it is you. So if that's him, he's mad because he got all those spaces in his teeth. Get your mouth fixed before you come at somebody else. If that's you, get you some cork if you have to and plug it up. Now, this is what I wrote back. I wasn't going to answer this, but I'll address it, which I'm doing this morning. I'll address it live. I don't write paragraphs. I wrote that because it's 2 paragraphs. I'm going to show y'all. Furthermore, if it's not you, you're looking like the fool. Why are you mad? It's not you, right? Is what I wrote back. Then you got a lot of his followers, talking about me and saying this and that, on the thread. So you know how they do it. But if that was her relatives, she would wait someone. Let me see. I might read 1 or 2 of those. Oh, he wrote me back. Why aren't you acting holy and blessed? Now, for some reason, since my name is Blessed, my YouTube name is Blessed, people think that I'm meaning I'm a prophetess, I'm a pastor. I came on here acting holier than thou. I did none of that. I did not come over here and talk about my walk with God, where I'm at, none of that. People evidently, you must see some God in me or something, the people that be saying that, because I never came over here being phony like that, like Juicy Booty getting a sermon. I never did any of that. It says, you got mad with people lie on you, but you think it's okay to lie on everybody else every day. And that's his perception. He always talked about me for months about blessed line. And even when I didn't even go watch him, and like I told you all last month, That was the first time I actually dropped down this chat a few times, period. But my name was always brought up over there for some reason. You can criticize and clown people all day, but don't lie. And so in his mind, he think that I be over there. And he know, he can tell you too, how many times, on one hand, how many times I dropped down. I dropped down 3 times and spoke. That was it. And that was just last month for the first time out of all these months when everybody used to hang over there. I used to say, he's boring, I can't hang, and I would never go over there. Okay? Somebody wrote, you realize you have been 3 different men in the last 2 weeks. Somebody telling Sir King that. Because everybody trying to figure out who he was. Wow. Anyway, y'all, so let me show y'all the paragraphs. So, you are your own source. That's where I got it from. Okay? You said that. You did this. Okay? Man. Y'all see, and I got my question cap on because this morning I found out my girl went on. I'm going to play a little bit of her because I didn't get a chance to watch the replay. See the paragraphs? So that's why I said I don't write paragraphs. See, let me show you how I answered it. Okay, let's see. See that I answered it. And I told him I was going to be addressing it. Because see, I started to write some stuff and I said, no, I just don't sit and write. I don't want to go write no long paragraph like the way he did. I have 2 paragraphs. Okay. So I'm done with that. But like I said, I still have my picture. And people say, well, if you put that picture, you doxing them too. No, I'm not. That's like if anybody send me a picture of anything, that's not doxing. Like I got another picture I'm going to show y'all. That's not doxing. To me, it's not, but, different strokes, different people. Once again. Now, let me move on. I found out this morning something about, what is that? Some kind of long live about Lady Nika. And no, I wasn't interested in watching it. I really wasn't. Because I'm not involved in all that. And I never got, let me say this too. I never got into an argument with God to say any of that. However, I know, and I never heard her mention my name or nobody telling me that she did, that I know of. And so my focus is taking me back to Simone from what I heard. And Cliff's notes I got from other people. And I didn't get it from Lady Nika before anybody get to thinking that. I found out she did live. And so I'm going to listen to some of it now because I didn't get a chance to even see the replay this morning. Like I just told you, I slept so good, slept like a baby. I didn't want to get up. So I really didn't have time. So I'm going to be listening to it. But I did hear everything that was said. Sounded like something that came from the one and only Simone. Okay? Because when somebody sent me a particular clip and a sound bite about some tar or some black tar or something like that, there was a story time that I heard about that I didn't see personally myself, put out 4 or 5 years ago about Lady Nika and everybody know about it. But see, I didn't watch it because I wasn't around back then. And I don't know if Goddess was around back then. I don't know. But the fact that they say she mentioned that let me know it was Simone. Because the way I understand it is they talked a lot together personally about things they may have experienced in like 20, 30 years ago or something like that. So the fact that I think in my mind, my opinion, that this lie was about Lady Nika, Simone somewhere in the background with all this. Now, allegedly, this my opinion. So at this point, it doesn't matter who did a surviving Nika, whatever. I know where it came from and who started talking about their friend first. Because all the subs and stuff, I was watching subliminals, meaning when that part was going on. And when I get a chance, I'm going to move to the Dory part. Dory's in the bushes, baby girl. You're a part of this too, okay? Yeah, you'll be a part of this. Okay, let me get to the lady and the Nika so we can hear some stuff. Okay. And The audacity of somebody constantly lying. And every time they come on here, oh, I got this, my baby got this, my daddy died, brain dead. Well, how is somebody brain dead? That mean dead, as in dead, like my parents are dead, sisters is dead, dead is dead. So, how could somebody be brain dead and still be in a hospital on life machines? Because when somebody be dead, they're dead. You don't be on life machines. And I have sympathy for anybody, parents that pass. Don't take me wrong. And I don't care if somebody come on and say, well, your parents dead, because they are dead. They no longer exist. I used to know them in my life. They was once my parents. God put them as my parents. They put my sibling as my sibling, but they didn't belong to me. They belonged to him. But while they were here, they taught me a lot. They once did exist, but they no longer exist. They're gone. And that's how I think. My parents, whatever, they're dead. They used to be, they were put in charge of parenting me. My siblings was put in charge of being that best big siblings that they can be. And I thank God for loaning them to me. So that's why I can clearly sit here and say they're dead. They moved on. I once loved them, still do. And it is what it is, okay? If anybody get what I'm saying, it is what it is. Now, how could somebody that looked like this go around and cause so much bull? Because from what I'm understanding, I was talked about. I don't watch reading, but I got thank you the person that emailed me stuff. Y'all don't want to be out. I'm not gonna say y'all name. You know what I'm saying? But I was sent this. Let me see. I said, now how could a person that looked like this go around talk about people? Ain't got no teeth at the top. Well, this could better explain it. I know you're behind the scenes doing all that talking. I told you I was gonna come back and show another picture. Simone. Look at that. Look at that mouth. See, ain't no teeth up there. You all see that? Let me see. Right there. I'm trying to show y'all where y'all can see. Look at the top. During your money didn't pay for no teeth. Look at them rotten ones and look at that empty space at the top. Stop running around lying, talking about everybody, Simone. We know you the one behind all this. Just stop. And then you want to play innocent like you ain't got nothing to do with it. But when I hear all kind of personal texts and stuff was played, come on, just stop it. So I'm not mad at God. Like I said, we ain't had no word, but I'm not paying attention that it was coming from God's mouth because I know who originally said everything. So stop it. We know it's you. And you can come back and do all that sifty stuff that you do, that you start doing when you start stabbing people in the back all you want. It wasn't that serious as the way you putting it. People are leading normal lives. You're leading a normal lives. You ain't worked in I don't know how long. I know you take pain pills for your back, but I think you overtaking them. Stop it. So my focus is not on what people saying about some 9-hour lie. My focus came back to when certain things were said. I said, well, that was personal between them. 6 years of talk. But you want to say Lady Nika started it first? No, I remember at what point you started talking. And I'm saying it because I remember at what point you started talking about me. So not by Lady Nika, but I'm assuming now if you did that, you did it there too, okay? It is what it is. Baby girl, back up. I got another picture. Stop lying. We know it's you. Shoot. Stop lying. I had to talk to you face to face just then. Back the hell up. Now let me speak to some folks up here. Back the hell up, girl. We know it's you. And I may be wrong. And I don't know if God is going to get offended. But God is, I really do think that that's that lady behind the scenes telling you a bunch of stuff. Now, I could be wrong. If it is somehow, you'll let me know. Okay? If it is somehow, you will let me know. Good morning, Vegas girl. Left your comment on the video you did 3 days ago. Peace, love. Okay. Manny. Good morning, Manny. The things that I heard, and my sources that told me, they be on point. I said, no, girl, really? When all this happened? Because certain places I stopped going because of Simone. It had nothing to do with Lady Nika. Because I know how she's talking, and she could convince certain people, but you'll never convince me. Because I know how she was hollering and screaming on that phone, talking about Dory and didn't like Goddess and a food junkie and Brianna. Few people she didn't like, she had to find a panel. Once she found that panel, all of a sudden she loved them. It's the only way place you can go. It wasn't really about it. And I don't understand. She hated these people. She hated them. She did not like them. And the reason why she hated Brianna, because she didn't want Lady Nika to make friendships anywhere. She thought she was getting left behind. So she would always say, well, she moving on. I'm her friend. She doing this to me because she thought Lady Nika shouldn't go around and, and network. She shouldn't be having a YouTube shit with this person, that person. She was jealous, even though Lady Nika was bringing her friend along. She didn't quite understand. She wanted her to stay in where she was before anything jumped off years ago. But she moved on. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what's weird about that. She was still mad about some TSCC stuff. Even as Lady Nika moved on, she's still stuck back there, and that's why she started talking about it like a dog. Then she got mad when I told her she came around my panel. You gotta let some people talk, because I let you up here freely. But she get mad when you cut her off, when she on the pills and get to running her mouth. And then that's what really happened. I had to block her when she would take it from the mod stick. When she started thumbing me down, she said the phone was accidentally thumbing me down 3 different times, 3 different comments. The phone kept hitting the thumbs down. So she went and found her some more panels to jump on, and it is what it is. But whether the people believe me or not, the people believe me or not, and understand that she really didn't like them, that's on them. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying what it is. So I thought it was weird when she started going around like that. And no, she didn't like these people. But she got such a gift for gab, or so she thinks she do. What she do with certain people, well, that's how she rolled. Okay? That's how she rolled. I am informed that there's 270 people in the house and 53 likes. Here we go. Good morning, Heatwave, Red Afro, Peace, Love, Geechee TV. Y'all, so it doesn't matter who did what and what lie. Like, to me, I know who behind it, and that's Simone. That's where it started from, even with the nails. Then Nika asked about them. Simone, I don't know what way she ran back and put it. She talked about you get shit there, you there. We know how you know what I'm saying? We know it was a bunch of bull. Come here, baby, let's drink about it. Let me go. Like, sorry, blessed. I don't know what you mean, but okay. Thanks for coming, if that's what you mean. Because if I'm offending anybody, because they believe all that over there with Simone talking about, it is what it is. Y'all know I'm have to get my commentary on stuff and be as truthful as I can. Mona Simone. Okay, I'm not understanding, Gummy. So if you keep writing in the chat, I'll keep reading. Oh, Mona Scam Moan. Oh, you talking about the ones? No, not that Simone. The one that named herself Lady Detroit when she was trying to be like Lady Nika and started naming herself Lady Detroit and started telling everybody to call her Auntie. That one, not that Simone. So her name is Simone. That's what we called her. She changed her name to Lady Detroit. You get it? Lady Nika, Lady Detroit. Y'all get it? Call me Auntie. Y'all get it? Because that's what people call Lady Nika. And she earned that respect. But she was jealous of that respect. So she started telling everybody, y'all call me. I'm y'all auntie. Oh, send me y'all email. Send me y'all phone number. On and on and on and on. So that's why my focus is right there. My focus ain't on nobody doing no tell all live or whatever. Ain't gonna go watch it. Didn't watch it. Got cliff notes, got sound bites. And I ain't mad at them people over there that did it. I never had a problem with them. The problem is Simone behind the scenes talking. That's what it is. Has been. Okay, Lady Nika, I kind of catching on. You know, if you don't see the first and second comment, you don't know what's going on. That's why I read it and say, okay, another conversation and move on. That's right. Stop being so stingy. Hit the like. Hit one. Y'all can even drop the cash. Hit that if y'all want to. I really am not just gonna be, but I add some more ass out. Oh, yeah, let me get to that. Thank you. 3 more people subscribe. 285 in the house now. 74. Let me get to that. Sorry, Lady Nika, I got to hear some of this now. I didn't have time, girl. But I got some clip notes people sent me and stuff like that. You know how the emails go. And that's why I'm saying, well, I don't have nothing to do with goddess in heaven. I'm not even mention that part of it. I'm focusing on where I'm focusing because I know where it come from. I just know. Okay? I know where it come from. We're all on the phone. I know where it come from. And that's why I can honestly say the people that she didn't like. That's why I can honestly say that. Okay? Simple that. There's not no hearsay. I know it for a fact. But she found some panels and convinced people, you know, this and that, and I'm sick, my family's sick, my dad. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Shani, for the super chat. Thank you very much. So bomb. I'm sorry for saying this, but it's weird that Dory had a miscarriage like goddess, and now lupus like Lady Nika. Oh yeah, she got a name like Lady Nika. It's called me Auntie like Lady Nika. Just everything. I didn't know she had a miscarriage. I didn't hear that one so bomb. But that's what she do. I didn't hear about that one. And you know, I don't want to see nobody lose a child. I know that's a horrific experience. I got 4. Well, I say 5 because of a nephew, you know, 2 that I helped raise. Okay. So anyway, I wish I would have had more children. You know, back in the day, it wasn't a big deal for a woman to have children. When I say back in the day, I mean people, my parents' age and under. People back then had them 8 to 13, 15 kids. Wasn't a big deal. And I'm saying this because I heard Duchess telling some lady one day, 11 kids, come up here. I never heard that. Duchess, that's the way black people drop babies. And they don't know more these days. It's a sign of times. A woman body can't handle that no more. And a woman don't have patience no more. Then they got to go work and do all this. You know, one parent family, the whole 9 yards. It's not a big deal. And back in the day, a woman with kids was well respected. A man that takes something wrong with a woman if she didn't have kids was a really weird situation. And that's why they used to say in the kitchen, benefiting pregnant, stuff like that. That was a joke. But a woman had kids. I mean, not a big deal. A lot of people, especially from my generation, got 8, 9, and 10, 70. Wasn't a big deal. It's 13 of my husband. Back then, ladies had babies and they worked. They just did everything. But these days, I understand. A woman had one baby. Oh, I don't want no more. Oh, this was paid. A woman's body was made to have children. Then they start giving you shots in the back, wipe for the head, pop on all that. I don't want to go through all that. But anyway, I ain't trying to go in that direction. That'd be another story. Women had kids. Very few. That's why I admire that young lady over there, Mama Chrissy. She can handle it. Women had kids, but they had a husband too to help them. They really did. Now, 5 hours ago. Okay, I gotta play Lady Nika because you know I missed you. I'm gonna play a little bit. My cousin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People had kids. It's not a big deal. It's unheard. It's not unheard of. And you would go to school. Your friend had 5, 6, or 7 siblings and stuff like that. So what is the big deal? You know. But this time, like I say, our food. These days, the ladies put in their bodies just ain't strong like it used to be. Drop a baby, and then by the time you're 6, when you drop a baby, go to work in a week, you know, if you got a baby, it's not like that no more. You know? And then, like I say, they work, sign the time, everything. Having a lot of kids, that's right. I agree, but that's walking. Having a lot of kids is a blessing. Yes, it was. Still is. If the ladies would say, I only want one, two, because back in the day was the white people say, I got 2 kids, 2 or 3 would be the most. But except for the Mormons, they still, right now, this day, is taught and do have all their children still. And the Mexicans, but the Mormons, yeah. But my granny had 10. Yeah, everybody had kids. So what? And I meant to say that today. So I meant to get a chat. What? You never know. People have families, but then maybe it was. I don't know. Big deal to him because of these days. But then she's of age to have 11 kids. The woman that in mind. But y'all, I'm getting way off what I was talking about. Let me get back. Like I said, that's another subject, another day. I was talking while I was looking for the live. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna skip through the commercials. I gotta put that app on here to do that because I just want to hear some of this real fast. I just want to hear some of it. Okay. And everybody's saying it. Yeah, that's true. My great grand. Yeah, women had kids. Not these days. They can't. Their body. The food mess up their bodies. I believe that's what it is. Then they act like they have such a have such a hard time having one. But like I say, the bodies ain't the same no more because we were put on earth to bear children. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Trying to get this live on. I hate I missed it. I usually get a chance to catch it in the mornings.
But in actuality, they really don't want to see you get too low. They really enjoy seeing you downtrodden and feeling some kind of way. That is what I had sitting on the side of me for 6 years.
She said a whole lot. She said she had somebody sitting on side for 6 years who she thought was a friend, was encouraging her. She didn't know at the time. She didn't want her to move ahead. Let's keep going. Good morning, Lex. She got here, so that's why I have a hard time believing her. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's right, sister. We're supposed to be able to handle it, but these days, all these different chemicals inside the vegetables and meat just blow you up, mess up your body. Okay, let's go on. Thank you for the 90 likes, 311. I know I can get that 100. She'll get that 150, really. And to y'all that don't like me stopping my live and saying get the lights up, oh well. Here we go.
Because if you ever was for me, when I started to elevate, you wouldn't have never felt jealous of that. I had to explain time and time again, I'm networking, y'all. I want to go other places, y'all. I'm tired of sitting in this corner by myself and don't have no YouTube ships. It's hard to grow when don't nobody that you don't fool with nobody, don't nobody know you. So I started to get out and I began to build YouTube ships with other people. And every person that I build a YouTube ship with, Detroit had a problem with them. At first, she would be cool with them, but when I started to like them too much, then it became a problem.
And y'all, that's all it is with this lady, Simone, aka Detroit. Jealousy, pure jealousy. She's, I don't know how to put it, but anyway, she act like, people was taking Lady Mika from her. She didn't want to see her grow on YouTube, but she could have done the same thing. But she refused to start a panel talking about, oh, people start to my people this, and that's why I ain't got no panel. Stop lying. That ain't why you got no panel. You didn't never ever want to show yourself. We told you could have been an avatar, even when I asked you. That's excuse. You can sit on everybody else's panel and run your mouth for the whole hour, 2 hours long they let you sit up there. So you might as well say you're doing lives. Let's continue.
But I didn't give a damn because I was in my ripening season. I'm still in it right now. I'm in my ripening season. I didn't do anything disrespectful. I talk a little shit with her. So because I refused to give her a click in the view, she could possibly be over there showing some text messages while I talk a little shit. But you're supposed to be my best friend. Ain't that what you do with your best friend? You talk a little shit. So what did you show that I did that's so uncommon. The thing is, you look shitty to have passed messages for good morning, baby. And okay, getting ready for work. You showed yourself to be nothing by passing along messages. All I did was walk away. Because if you can take $10,000 and you receive that money, don't sit here and say that Dory sent you that money, told you to hold that money. No, girl, you got that money because you were over there telling that woman I owed you money, and you know I don't owe you shit. What we have done for each other is what alleged friends supposed to do. You mean to tell me y'all ain't had a home girl that you borrowed some money from, or she borrowed some money from you? You want to put this narrative out on me like I'm the worst of the worst, but was I an awful friend when I was ordering food from a restaurant in Detroit to be delivered to you in your house for you and your children? Was I a bad friend when I made sure your daughter looked good for her homecoming? Was I a bad friend when I sat up and talked to you day and night because your man walked out on you because you wasn't doing what you needed to do to keep your man? Was I a bad person when I sat up every day and listened to you whine about how you so disabled, but you able to get up and do all kinds of shit but go to work? Now, yeah, I felt compassion for you. And none of this, I never plan on ever doing this. But what you won't do is try to stab me in my back when I did what a friend's supposed to do when they know that the relationship is over. I walked away. These people years ago had put scammer and thief on me. That shit is very hard to get off of your back. That is a jacket I wouldn't wish for anyone. But it was on my back for years. So when I came,
I see this troll name up here with Simone's picture. She laying in the bed, like I say. She stayed a big fat face, little forehead self in the bed, full of pills. Girl, get out that bed. Every time she made a slip, y'all, she was in the bed.
And I was able to.
And I'm not gonna block the troll name because the troll name ain't said nothing out of line. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, now.
My name and get people to see how God had made me over and how I had made myself over, because it starts with you. No, I don't want to be associated. Now think about it, family. If you already have a jacket put on your back, and then you find out the person who been sitting on the side of you for 6 years, who always, everywhere she go on YouTube, gotta be talking about, well, I told Nika this. Me and Nika talked about that. I did that, but me and Nika. She could never go out here and go on these platforms and just be herself. She always bringing up my name, so much so that she went from being Simone Moore to being Lady Detroit.
And y'all know that's true, because remember she first started modding with me, she was under her name, Simone Moore. She never hid her name. Then all of a sudden, Lady Nika did this. Lady Nika did that. Even when Lady Nika saw and felt that she was doing some behind the scene per conversation to Dory, we started checking it out ourselves. We was on the phone one time. I even said she's saying something. And I said yesterday, Teresa even called it out. She even said, what's the matter? Is something going on with you, Blessed and Lady Nika? When she was getting ready to say something about us on God's channel that day. And it stayed in my spirit. I said to Lady Nika, she didn't believe it. I had to wait. But it never left my spirit. It turned out I was right. Something was wrong with that picture. She was mad. She was being obsessive, or something. What do you call that? Fatal attraction. I don't know what it was, but it was weird.
How was she Lady Detroit? Because I'm Lady Nika. Not an original bone in her body. You ain't give a fuck, bro.
And she sure did do that. Because when we were on the phone, I ain't got nothing to say. And Lady Nika, my friend for many years, she sent food for me and my kids when I didn't have it. She admitted it. Because she said because she was on disability, she couldn't work, and she kept running short of funds. Now, I witnessed that myself. I heard it out my own ears. So, that did happen. And thank you, Soap. I don't know when your next live is. I'll be over there. And like I say, since I'm out most of the time, most in the evenings, I'll be dropping in when I can. I'm still going to be a temporary model over there for you. If you need me, I'll be there. I just want to say that. So you can, I'll be there for you like you're here for me. I will. So I thought I'd throw that out there because I meant to drop by then, but I did catch the replay. I thought I was going to make it home in time, but that's okay. So I'll be there. So I'm quite sure if you're going live, always be posted here so I can make a point. Okay, now let me move on.
You knew that I did not want no jackets on my back like that. And when that girl told me that you had got, because see, the original story is that morning I got the phone call with me, Bliss, her, and me, Bliss, Dory, and her husband on the phone. I tried to bring Lady Detroit into the conversation, but she didn't want to let Dory talk. So I had to drop her off the line.
And that is so true. Y'all see how Simone be up on panels talking? Whenever Dory starts explaining her situation, she wouldn't stop. I'm getting frustrated because I had to start talking loud over her. Y'all already know Dory do the same thing because she didn't want her. She was trying to prevent us from hearing what her husband was saying. And that's the phone call when I was trying to explain and when everything first dropped off. Dory called me, like I said, tell my husband what you said about Simone. She dirty as that. The man was in the background talking about his money. He got a bank statement. He didn't know it was that much money. He thought it was only the money that he sent personally, them together to her. Simone was trying to overtalk us because she was trying to tell us it was 3,000, not 6,000 at the time. He said, I thought she sent the 200 or 300 trying to be 1,000. He was upset about that bank statement. And Derb, you listening, you know that's the truth. But you were saying, explain to him how you say Simone is low down and dirty. He's talking about divorcing me. The man was hot. That's where it all started from. And that's why I was trying to tell you. She called me out the blue because they were arguing or something. That's when it first started. And that's why I was trying to tell people that didn't particularly care for her husband on here. He didn't know to what extent she was giving out money and to what extent she'd be on here in the daytime reaping havoc, Dory, which is true. Because I seen a move that you made the other day, and I got to tell you, I seen a move that you made, and it has been big dicted. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're trying to do. I'll put it to you like that. I'll get back to it. I see what you're trying to do. And it's wrong. It's wrong what you're doing.
Something that happened between her and Dory. She just texted me one morning saying, and I can provide text messages if I have to, because y'all ain't the only one keep proof, and she know not to fuck with me. She texted me while Bless Watkins was live. She knew I was in that mind for Bless, talking about she done with Dory.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Call Me Nettie, from dropping by. Now, if y'all want to drop me a blessing, y'all can. I don't want. Let me go.
So when Bless ended her live, I called her and she's telling me how she's fed up with Dory, quote unquote, talking about me, and they got into it. Meanwhile, Bless is on the line with Dory and her husband, and they're telling a different side to this story. Oh, I keep everything, Zach William. I got stuff so far back. I have messages, old messages between me and Sean Bradley. I'm not the bitch to fuck with. And I told these people, leave me alone and this can go away. Just leave me alone. That's all I asked them to do, was leave me alone.
Well, let me go and say it, though. And Dory, if you're in the bushes, that's fine. You can speak in the chat. You were being manipulative when you dropped down over there, Brianna, want to be joint button and all this stuff, because you're trying to give out. You're trying to, you're being messy. You want Goddess and all of them to think that you're rolling with Brianna trying to give it impression that y'all close and y'all talking, and this is simply not it. And Brianna didn't tell me this. It's something I saw. You've been manipulative when you said you were going to stay off of here. That's what you're doing. You want them to think when I'm rolling over here. It's a look you trying to accomplish, and it's not right. And I know you're in my bush. You can drop down and rebuke what I'm saying if you want to. But if that's what I see, that's being messy. After they done told you, take a while, take off, because whenever, just stop, Dory. It's not like we don't care about you for real. Just stop it. You've been manipulative. And then the whole chat was dragging you. But you didn't get dragged over here. Girl, just stop it. I have to throw that in there before I forget. Stop trying to manipulate the situation, because that's what they're going to think. It is that, and I'm speaking to Brandon and asked me to say that I'm saying what I've seen. That's what you're doing. That's how it looks. If I was one of them, I started looking at she over there talking about us now to breathe, I would think that, and that it's looking like that because you ain't used to go over there at all like that. She ain't saying nothing about y'all was cool at this point, but being the type of person, she's gonna let you speak. But I'm just saying, don't do that. Stop being messy. And I got to say it now because you won't listen to us behind the scenes and move on like you told your husband was gonna do. I have to say it now to you like this. Don't drag. I just need to let you know it how it looks. Stop it.
Because see, this is not the Nika from way back then that wasn't prepared. I've always been prepared for the day that I may have to step out here on somebody I care about and air their asses completely the fuck out. And here we are today. And this is part one.
And this been coming a long time. This is a long time coming. Because I know for a fact she was telling her, don't do that. This is part of my business. I don't need you messing up my YouTube ships. You want to come on my panel, look at the troll name, argue with them. You don't like something somebody said who Lady Nika roll with, she'll cuss them out the whole 9 yards because she don't like what they saying because it wasn't her panel and she didn't give a damn. But she don't want no panel on, but she go sit on somebody else's stuff for an hour or two. Y'all know that because I used to be kind and let her sit up here. And the only reason why I started out here and let her stop in here, like I said, because with Lady Nika's friend. Simple as that. I didn't know at the time though, Lady Nika has slowed up and doing StreamYards because of Simone doing too much. So she decided, well, I'm going over to Bless, but at the time I finally knew that's what it was. She wouldn't have been over here, and I let her talk because at first I said, okay, she got good commentary, she did this, she know everything. As time went on, I seen what it was, but I put up with it for a long time. I was getting texts and calls and stuff. But I said, no, I'm going to be patient with it. I'm thinking, well, they don't like Simone, they don't have to watch. It wasn't that. Now I see. But when things go on, sometimes people take a while for you to really see for yourself. I wasn't going by what people were saying. So the very people that she didn't like, when I stopped her from coming on the panel, and when she started thumbing me down in my comments right here in my chat, the very people she didn't like is protecting her now because they don't know that she didn't like them and how she used to talk about them. And at this point, they don't care. I get it. I don't know if they don't care because of what's going on, whatever. But I keep saying she didn't like Goddess. She didn't like Food Junkie. She didn't like Brianna. She so-called didn't like Dory, talking about how she got all that money out of her. But that's what she did. I'm telling y'all. Go ahead.
This could be a one-hitter quitter. But if you come for me, I will kill you. And that's straight up.
Thank you for the 103 likes, y'all. Can I get 150? Thank you for the 326 in the house. And for those, again, I'm going to repeat it, that don't like me stopping and saying thank you for the likes to get the likes up. Oh, well. She stopped the whole night.
I'm so upset because I left you alone. I didn't cuss you out. I didn't disrespect you. I ain't do none of that shit. I just stopped talking to you. You knew that when I found out you had got, at that time, they said $6,000. You knew I was going to leave you the fuck alone. Because the minute Dory had mad day, like she had, she was going to tell all your shit. And she did. And I didn't want my name associated with that because I worked hard, y'all, to rebuild my name. And I was not going to go back through a bunch of bullshit behind something I didn't even get. I didn't get any of that $10,000. I didn't even know it was $10,000 until the other day, because when I left her alone last year, it was under the guise that it was just $6,000. When Dory told me she gave him, when Dory's husband and her said they gave her $6,000, I called her. She said she's lying. Now they did give me $3,500 for my bankruptcy, but it wasn't that much.
And she lying there. She found no bankruptcy. She was doing anything to get money, rather with using her and her child and her dad. Because you notice every time she jumped off somebody's panel, because my dad didn't have to be brain dead. But brain dead, people don't keep brain dead in the hospital. They don't do that. Brain dead is dead. My child her child do have this. Her and her both have this, but they lead normal lives. Of course they have flare-ups. I explained I had a niece like that, lived to 55. They're going to have their bad days. They're going to have times where they go in the hospital, get transfusion, or whatever they do. They can go remission for a year or two or something like that. But to people that don't know the full story, oh, she's sick. Oh, no, that was a money grab with Dory. Dory told me she's sending money for a child. It is what it is. And I don't care how you think it's sounding. I'm telling the truth. It is. Come on now. Don't use an illness. Don't do that. That don't look good. Using illness, I wouldn't dare use my niece's illness for that. And St. Jude is free. So when she needed money, Dory said she's sending money so she can donate. Told her she's going to donate money to St. Jude in her name. She told Dory, no, send it to me. St. Jude is free. Who does that? And my focus, like I said, on Simone, because I know where all this is coming from and I know who started it. I ain't got nothing against the goddess them over there, whatever they talk about that I didn't watch. I just know the part about Simone. Period. From being on the phone and stuff. I know that. Okay. Oh, where's the phone? Where's that? Oh, let me keep going. Did I turn it down? Okay.
The fuck with you? You're not even, I can see. I really don't even see that. I can't see content creators getting that kind of money in one whop from their supporters, because we're not big enough for that. Now some of these people who got bigger platforms, they may get that kind of donation, but not little people like us down here in this B section.
Now y'all see what Lady Nika saying? She said, amen, and call me Nettie. That is why I moved away, and I said nothing until she pumped Goddess up to come at me. I don't hate Goddess. I just walked away. That's right. So that's why I understand why I heard about a 9-hour live. I'm saying it too. Y'all don't hear me over here dragging Goddess sitting there bad about her. But I think that's what Simone wants. Simone Moore, not Simone the Brain, whatever y'all call her. Because I know her as Simone Moore. She's always been Simone Moore. That Lady Detroit, she changed that name. And I don't know at what point. I do remember her telling me, can you mod up Lady Detroit? So you change your name? I do remember that part. But nobody was dragging, and I saw Lady Nika ain't never told me, and I can honestly say, and I put this on God and my family, Lady Nika had never said nothing bad about Goddess to me, and me and Lady Nika talk. Never. Even after this, I ain't heard nothing from Lady Nika about this. I'm hearing her now focus on Simone like I am, because we know a lot is going on behind the scenes. Nobody dragged a Goddess, and just not a drag fest. So, even through all this, Lady Nika can say this. Truthfully, she don't hate Goddess. Y'all just read it. She's saying it publicly. So Simone, it ain't working. Now Goddess might not like her, but it ain't working with Lady Nika. She don't hate her. Manny said Diamond Ring Dory money is blood money. It comes with a price. I would suggest nobody take money from her anymore. Purple Peach said that's true. St. Jude is free, but I would never give anyone money in that amount. And I don't have the breakdown of it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody want to show receipts of the money, because she did send receipts, Dory got the receipts too of all the money she's seen that she lying about that she didn't receive. That's not true.
What are you doing for somebody to give you $3,500? I've never done heroin in my life, and let me escort you out for asking me that dumb shit.
Wow, she over there talking about the woman on
See, them
heroin.
kind of questions right there, them kind of questions come because she's pissed off because people have found out that she's a pill popper.
Exactly.
And she is.
When she be on these panels running her mouth, y'all, them pills be having her going 9,000. 9,000.
We've talked about it. We've even talked about she knows that she needs to go get help, but she say ain't nobody gonna be watching her children. So she can't go because she knows she's gonna have to go inpatient. She can't do it outpatient. Ooh, see, this is what happens when you push a person into a corner. They gonna come out. When you betrayed me, I now owe you no more loyalty. Anything goes.
Exactly, Lady Detroit, aka Beefsteak, the public defender. What she go by his name, public defender? What else name did she use? Because I know she got about 70. I might be exaggerating. She might be in my chat. She got so many troll names, but y'all know how she speak. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how she put words together, like the way we know how Pink Booty speak. She in people chat, and that's how she look. She stay in the bed. See a little forehead and that big old fat face? I believe that's why she gained all that weight. Because I hear when you take a lot of pills, you pick up a lot of weight. The weight just, especially just laying in the bed. So every camera slip, she was in the bed, y'all. Everyone in the bed. Okay? And yeah, she was got hurt on a job. She said she's on disability or something, and they gave her pain medication. But Dory told the story about how she was saying send her some pills. Now let Dory speak. Now that part is true. I know Dory tend to ramble and stuff, but yeah, got to that point too. So she probably used some of the money to buy some of the pills because she overtake them. And you know they only gonna give you so many from the doctor. Yeah, exactly, Nettie.
Again, this will only go as far as you allow it to go. Because I'm not looking to try to destroy you on here. Because it's a woman that has already contacted me that remember you from being over there with Auntie's advice and the stories you used to tell over there. Don't.
Okay, gotta skip your commercial, girl.
Choose W8. Don't push me. Because see, that shit going on tonight is
exactly in the bed shit. Causing trouble. How long was this live? Let me see, because I'm not gonna play all of it, Lady Meek. I'm gonna go up a little bit.
Come on now. Just
I'm playing the gist of what was going on.
Now, when the woman told me she gave you $6,000, her and her husband, and he verified that he did, and they said that you told them that you needed help because I owed you so much money, and I was sitting up acting like I couldn't pay you. Girl, I should not be owing you no amount of money that's going to keep you from being able to sustain you and your children. You knew that was a lie. You got that money under false pretenses, and you was wrong for throwing me under the bus.
Voodoo Queen.
Now, I understand.
From what she says, she has some form of cancer or something. I don't know. And then the story is she hurt her back, and she ain't worked since then. She's been on all this pain medication, and that's why she started buying it from the streets, because they kind of trying to get off of it. That's, what I hear. She said that herself, though, really. Pain in the back, and she got all them pills.
I even told you, because you told me you used to have to be on the phone with Dory all day. I said, well, damn, if you're going to be on the phone with her all day and you can't go handle your business, you better get money, bitch. See how real I am, Simone? I'm sitting here right now telling these people what I said, because I told you I don't say nothing once that I cannot say twice.
Now I'm gonna move up a little bit.
Cheryl Knight, I'm not on no damn.
Like Nick ain't in no heroin. That came from Simone.
Would you be thinking about calling me when you got sisters and brothers and a mother up there? You got an immediate family. What are you worried about me? I'm down here in Louisiana, and damn thing I can do for you.
Now the word is she's so messy. Like they say, it's always one in the family cause problem. That ain't like fooling with her too much. Now she gonna call way Louisiana for some food. To where Lady Nika audience in it there. She ain't telling that part, huh? She not telling the part about that birthday party last year. Lady Nika split some of her birthday, sent her some of her birthday money because she needed some food. She ain't say all of that. She only said the part about that the times I think I'm getting from Lady Nika that she might have helped her out with something every now and then. They were friends. To the point they were so much friends, Simone started stabbing in the back and getting money and wasn't telling Lady Nika that. Who want a friend like that? Let me move up a little bit because time is flying. I want to drop my link in a minute. I've been talking already.
Because I promise you, if my daddy got sick, I ain't calling her ass. I might let her know what's going on, but I'm not going to call her trying to get her on no phone. She told me that because anytime she ever told me that something was wrong with her, the kids, or her parents, I stopped everything and called her immediately. And I would sit there with her and talk on that phone with her no matter what I had to do. I'm going to put her.
But I'm sorry, y'all. I got to say this. If it was my father in the hospital doing all this bad, like she keeps saying, and she started saying her father was brain dead back last year in December, and everybody know brain dead means you passed on. How is somebody still in the hospital? But in the meantime, if all this is going on with your family, your father and your child and you, how could you just sit up on somebody's panels for hours? How could you be up through the night on somebody's panel? And all of this is going on with your family, but you choosing YouTube? Y'all know I had to get off here when my sister passed. When I during that time when I said Sir King was sending them fake prayers when he got mad at me, he took his prayer back. And I didn't come on here and keep telling y'all didn't know for a month or longer I was going over there helping take care of my sister. She was in hospice. I only came on in the morning. I didn't come on. I only confided that in one person. Well, maybe two. Lady Nika, just because. I didn't come on here for simply, oh, my sister's sick. Oh, I got to go out there. I got to change. I didn't do all that. Who does that if they got somebody dying? Who sits on YouTube and do that? A scammer. That's who. A person for sympathy, for money. That's who. Okay? Now, that's me personally. I'm just not going to do it. How you up on YouTube? Now you're talking about your dad brain dead, but you got time to be sit up on a panel, be behind the scene, and stay on phone for hours and hours and hours with somebody? Are you serious? I wouldn't dare do that. And if my child was as sick as she keeps saying every time she jump on here, I'd be tending to my child too. I wouldn't come on here all the time doing that. But that's just me.
Aside for her, she was lying to me that morning. Because there's no way your father is that bad.
Exactly, Purple Peach. I just said that too. Why are you YouTube when your family is Ellen? Exactly. Who does that? No, so she was doing it for sympathy. She wanted to talk to you. Then she got there live last week. Me and Lady Nika still friends. We argue like this. Don't nobody argue like that with a friend to the fact that you stabbing her in the back, you talking about her like a dog, you dragging her through the mud. Then you go talk about, but we still friends, we go through this. Who want to have a friend to be going through some bullshit like that? Who does that? Are you serious? Exactly, Lady Nika. If her dad was that sick, her attention should be there instead of causing a ruckus behind the scene and sitting up on a panel somewhere being messy. Good morning, Mr. Pisces. Who gonna do that? Are you serious? And then she's so stupid, she don't know that brain dead mean you already gone. You mean to tell me your father brain dead since December? And the hospital let a dead man be in the room like that long? Are you crazy? Reverend Red, baby, you welcome to say anything you want to say, honey. Ain't nobody saying too much over here. If anybody's saying too much, it's me, because I didn't want to come out here and out all the lies she was doing. But I'm involved in the lies and stuff. I'm going to do it. I don't feel bad about showing the pictures no more.
You text me and tell me that I don't call you, but 20 minutes later you text me a long paragraph about.
She told me this morning through text she had nothing to do with what Goddess did last night because it's silly and supposedly they pulling the plug on a brain dead person. She actually texted you this morning. She's still texting you. She's trying to clear herself up and just let it fall on Goddess. Let me read this. She told me this morning through text she had nothing to do with what Goddess did last night because it's silly and supposedly they pulling the plug. If it's silly, why didn't she go over there? I know she must have been there too and tell Goddess this silly. Why you doing that then? Think y'all, if she was so innocent, why was she still using? What is? Oh, y'all tell me the pills got her mind all the way twisted. She actually texted you this morning and said that what Goddess was doing was silly. Oh Lord, oh Lady Nika, can you send me that text, girl? I sure want to show it. I love our blessed Lady Nika tag team. Y'all done play about each other. Hey, peace, love, girl. Yeah, we love you too. And let me throw this out there real quick, and I'm gonna move on. I also got a message about my grandson having somebody drag me, and because we like you over here, big man. We love you over here. So whoever telling you don't come over here, that's not true. You did the same thing with Gritch. I told you don't listen to people. Gritch was a friend to you. Just because she Dr. W don't have nothing to do with us. That was your friend. So I'm gonna say it again. If you're in my bushes, I don't dislike you. I don't hate you. You are welcome here. You are loved over here. I have nothing against you. So don't let nobody spin that narrative and tell you that. Now I didn't see it myself, but somebody sent me a text saying that somebody was talking about me really bad, and Big Man was believing and saying, "Don't come over here. That we hate him over here. We call him slow and all." That's not true. All we did was ask him a question. Because Jay Don was saying he a kid. Big Man, you welcome and you loved over here. Okay. Remember that. Don't let no, and if you like and roll with somebody, don't never let nobody turn you against somebody who's telling you up front that they like you. That's not true. We don't dislike you over here, big man. Stop listening to people. If you was to jump in now and act the pound, ice the pound, everybody hate big man. That's say, no, we like him. So Purple Peach saying you need to take a break for real. Because you can't just sit around, don't be sitting around believing all of that stuff. If I didn't like you, you wouldn't come on my panel, I wouldn't talk to you, and I'll let you know. Yeah, okay, let me get back. Wait, they put in the plug all of a sudden in the midst of this mess. Yeah, Purple Peach, she said, you heard what she said, they put in the plug. But you started a bunch of mess. You should have been sitting at the hospital 24/7, like I said, my sisters, for 30 straight days. I get up in the morning, sit there all day, and I didn't tell nobody what was going through. And the reason why I did that, because when she's barely talking, she'd ask me about my life. I would show it to her until it was another love and hip hop or whatever. She was interested in her last days. And it's like she wanted me to keep going on, and just what I did. But I did take a break when it actually happened. Now, I just got an image. Let me see what this is. Lady Nika, if she had was in it, she would have went on the pound and called you all kind. That's what I'm saying, Manny. Who does that? And then how could you put a plug on somebody that's been brain dead since December? That's dead already. So which is it? Which lie? Which one is real? Okay, Lady Nika said, I have nothing to hide. I sent you the full text, bless Walker, what I said. Oh, okay, let me look. You're gonna send somebody something that's talking about somebody brain dead, but you put in the plug on a brain dead person? Are you serious? Let me see, Lady Nika. Oh, are you serious? Let me look at this a little bit. But let me read this. Just Sir say, pulling the plug. So you're going to watch him die over days, or is he on all machines? We pulled the plug, my father, and he started breathing on his own. Wasn't his time. But just Sarah, she's saying that her dad is brain dead. She said that the other day. So brain dead, and I read the abbreviation. Brain dead means you dead. There's nothing you can do. You're not on no machines. Well, just Sarah, when I get to reading whatever she sent Lady Nika, Look at the description. Google right now what's brain dead, because I Googled it yesterday. Brain dead is no activity. It's dead. You right, peace, love. She want Lady Nika sympathy. Sorry, I don't believe her. It's dead. I read it yesterday. Now your father evidently, when time for him to go. Like you said, I don't think he was brain dead, because brain dead. And I Googled it, and I'll Google it again. So let me write that down. I'm gonna Google that again, or you can be doing it. I Googled it. I sure did. And if that's the case, he's dead. I mean, come on now. But that's what he was saying. Well, sir, I don't understand that, baby. I'm gonna read it again when I get to it. Right now, I'm gonna look at these texts. But I looked it up yesterday, and I read what that meant. So I don't know what was going on with that, because according to her, he been like that since December, okay, or before. Now, don't get devastated. Get to talking to God. Wait a minute. So, congratulating. Now it's my turn. She's telling her congratulations. Now it's her turn. So Simone said this morning, congratulations, my ass. I was at work. You are a dirty bitch. Don't text me ever again. I had nothing to do with this. And you thought that was cute. I haven't said nothing about you until tonight. Don't text me again, is what she said. Lady Nika said, well, let's do this. Do what, Nika? I am pulling the plug on my dad. I don't care about this shit. Do it with Goddess and them. Leave me out. I think all this is silly. Well, you should have told somebody else that was silly. Like, what the fuck have I done? I am truly mourning. I didn't want to share my business. Leave me alone. Lady Nika say, I'm done saying anything to you, period. So she was texting Lady Nika this morning. Let me show you. Playing the sifty thing with Lady Nika again, but she's saying this stuff is silly. Take it up with God is there. It was so silly. Why you talking about it? Why didn't you go tell them it was silly instead of being over there encouraging for what I hear? Just this morning, she was texting Lady Nika. Why, Simone? Why was you texting Lady Nika this morning? Why? Why would you text somebody if you don't want to fool with them no more? Girl, you do too much. Why would you text this lady if you don't want to deal with her no more? That's just ridiculous. She said, Ashley, brain dead is dead. It is. You guys are confused with brain dead and coma. Well, people can't come out of coma. Coma and brain dead is different. People have stayed in coma. The longest I ever heard was for years somebody came out of coma. You could be in a coma for months and come out of a coma. That's true. But not brain dead. If your brain is dead, you're dead. But you can't come out of a coma. No, Bestie 7. There are people who wake up at their own funeral. No, they can't wake up at their own funeral because their body being bombed, being got cut open, and all this kind of stuff. At that point, it's over. But then think about it like that, brain dead. He was like that before December. He just now pulled the button. That's what we saying, my tribe. That's exactly what we saying. Now let me look up brain dead for Basti. Or whoever just said that, because brain dead is different from being in a coma. You can't wake up out of a coma. That has happened before. Google that. Okay. Brain dead. Can a person recover from being brain dead? This is what I'm reading. A person who's brain dead is legally confirmed as dead. They got it in dark black. They have no chance of recovery because their body is unable to survive without artificial life support. Let me show you what I read. So you must be talking about in a coma or something. Brain dead is dead. It's DEAD, dead. She texted me this morning acting like she had nothing to do with God. was over there doing toward me. She lying. Well, yeah, of course she lying. Bama, if you watching my video, what the brain dead mean? Because somebody said, let's ask her. Real Housewife went on and said, let's ask Bama. She's a mortician. But I just read what this said, though, y'all. I just read it. I'm going to show y'all. Okay? And I see somebody fits to go. I think somebody probably possibly got hidden. I can't tell right now because I'm out here. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to show y'all what I'm reading. So I can't argue with what professionals is writing, here and stuff. So I don't know about that. I just know what they telling me on here. I'm Googled it. And I Googled it because I think they know more than me. Whoever did this. I don't know. She was responding to Lady Nika from text from last night. Well, if she was, why she wait till this morning? But let me show y'all what brain dead is. What I just read. See, hope y'all can see it. Now, people in the chat saying they had somebody that was brain dead. I just told you what I read. I don't know. And I'm gonna read it now. But however, like I said, I know you can come out of coma. I do know that. Let's see. And if you take somebody off of there, a person's brain dead would die within minutes because they won't be able to breathe on their own. So if you're brain dead and they take you off the machine, you won't be able to breathe on your own because you're brain dead. But if you take people off the thing when they're in a coma and they come out that coma, they can't start breathing on their own. So this is what I'm reading. Let me show y'all again. So I don't know. I'm just going by what I'm reading. See, that's all I'm doing. I'm going by what I'm reading. So, well, now miracles can happen. So I'm not going to argue that point. I just had to look up and show what somebody said in my chat where I read it at. Like my niece had the machine breathing for her. And when it was time for her to be off the machine, they say sometimes it can take a minute to hours. After she came off the machine, she died within a couple hours. She took her last breath, and we whispered in her ear, we love her, and her eyes reflect. That's because hearing is the last thing to go, is what the nurses and everybody was telling us at the hospital. Your hearing is the last thing to go. So the fact she blinked her eyes didn't let us think, oh, she's coming back. She was just gone. Okay, so anyway, that's what I read. So let me move on. Let me back to where I was. Exactly, church lady, and I just read it, but somebody saying you can't wake up. I just read it. Brain dead means gone. It's gone. Y'all please chill on the brain dead stuff. I'm going to click, but okay, I'm gonna drop the link because I have been talking over an hour now. So I don't need to go on with this, but that's the gist. Well, I'm quite sure though, when I get off here, I'm gonna go watch Lady Nika's whole live. This is my first time hearing any of it this morning, just in case I want to come back later on or in the morning. So let me reiterate, as we were speaking of this, Lady Nika said she wasn't never mad at God. I'm definitely not, because I don't think me and her had nothing going on that I heard of. However, I'll put my hand on the chopping block if Simone wasn't talking about me as bad as you do other. We know Dory was doing it because from what I gather, she was showing all kind of text message from Dory talking about all of us. Dory, you in here? Come on, protect yourself. And asking me. Because I heard that Rita did it live and Rita was trying to explain to her, you plan all this stuff, you talking about everybody, but you deflected, talking about it's a setup. What's a setup? Your own voice, your own texts of you doing this? Who set it up? You don't even was texting. Dory, drop down, baby, in the bushes. Ain't nobody gonna drag you. You never get dragged over here. Never. When my best friend died, she was pronounced dead until her plug was pulled. Yeah. Church lady, something going on? Praying for you, church lady. Church lady sitting up. Oh, I can see you said brain dead means dead. I'm going to drop this link. Okay, let me drop this link, y'all. It's time to drop. I've been going, I went way over 30 minutes. I went over an hour, y'all, but I had to listen to a little of this on my own. Now, I don't gently go over the readers, but I think I'll go watch that live too, because they said that Dory grabbed that link and was talking about, even though people saw her text and stuff, she still wasn't getting that people see this. You cannot say a setup. Somebody set you up to type all that. Drop down, Dory. I don't mind you explaining to me why you even talked about me. Okay, there's my link. Thank you. 351 in the house. Let's check on the likes. Appreciate y'all being here this morning. Now I'm gonna take that off you, Lady Nika, since you coming up. But I've heard enough. I ain't gonna play the whole live. Y'all want to see the rest of the live? Go on over there, Lady Nika. I played about 30 minutes of it. Go on over there and catch the whole live so y'all can find out some stuff on your own. Okay? Go on over there and hit that link. Good morning, Lady Nika.
Good morning, Bless. Good morning, everybody. Y'all know I don't really be doing these links, but I wanted to come in and explain what's really going on. First of all, I was told that the father was sick and that he was being moved to a nursing home. She responded this morning because I texted her last night as that surviving series was going on. Is there an echo?
Talk again. I didn't hear it. I don't hear it. Talk and say something.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, well maybe it ain't no echo. It sounds
Good
like
morning.
one, but let me explain something
Good
to y'all.
morning.
I don't know. I don't know the condition of her father, and that's why I did not want to discuss brain dead. I texted her last night simply because I told her congratulations. My exact word was congratulations. Now it's my turn. Because I had already told her that if I get attacked for simply walking away, then I was going to respond accordingly. And that's what I did last night. Now, she said she didn't speak about me until last night, but that's a lie because yes, there's an echo. Is the echo still there? Peace, love.
I'm hearing you clearly, and if there's an echo, it's very small on my side, but I hear everything you say clearly. But if you think you got an echo, you can go in and come out, but I hear you clearly.
Okay, do the chat, y'all in the chat, do y'all hear echo?
It's like we're hearing some water, but very low. It's not necessarily echo. You know how sometimes your speakers sound like it's water, or sound like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's very small. We hear you.
Okay, they said no, lady. Okay, we hear the echo, but we can hear you. Okay, cool. Long as you can hear me, I can deal with it. She texted me back this morning, and that's what Bless was reading to y'all. The point of me sharing that is to show y'all how she uses illnesses to try to pull at people's heartstrings. Now you supposed to be mad as hell at me. They're so mad that you done gave this girl all these private messages that you and I have shared. But yet this morning, even after you know I'm pissed off because you got a girl over here doing a whole video on me, you're still trying to pull that sympathy card. Now, I don't know what's going on with her and her family. I left her life last year, 2020, December. But in this event that is something serious, y'all, I cannot sit here and it's not comfortable to me because I did love this girl. This was somebody I thought was my best friend that would be in my life forever. So if her father is being removed from life support this morning, I don't really want to talk about it, but I only showed y'all that she uses illnesses to solicit sympathy. The very thing that people try to say about me is what she does. There was no reason to tell me that your dad is having the plug pulled on him this morning. I even seen somebody in the chat say she said he was going to the nursing home. I don't know, y'all. That ain't what this is about. What I am talking about is the fact that she masterminded some of what went down yesterday. She went over and she been telling Goddess things about me. She had that girl feeling like I was being fake and phony when the truth is all I did was just walk away from her. I walked away from her because I felt like for a friend, somebody who close to me and know how much I value my reputation, to go behind my back and get that kind of money from a subscriber, well, from a content creator who is known to air people out when she give them money and don't get her way. I felt like you knew that that would blow back on me because I've explained to her, because she attached herself to me. Everything she do, people come back and it kind of blows back on me. And I did not want my name associated with nothing dealing with no damn money, especially not no 10 bands when I didn't get $1 of that money. The second reason why I was mad about that is because she obtained those funds off of my back, meaning she was behind the scenes telling Dory I owed her money, telling Dory that I wasn't paying her money. She was acting like I was just this horrible ass friend, and that is not the truth. I would cut for this girl. If I had $5, my friend could get 250 of it. I was ride or die for her. But for her to have a mad day and not remember all that shit she done went over there and told Goddess bullshit about me, and this girl to get so angry that she gets up and do a surviving series, 8 hours of dragging my life for no reason. When the only thing I truly did that Goddess could be mad at me about is I walked away. I walked away, y'all. I had every right to choose me. I told y'all, 48 years I've given to everybody else. This last chapter is mine. If you do something that's going to possibly harm me in any kind of way, I have a right to decide to choose me and walk away. And I went away silently. I didn't make no videos. I didn't say nothing to these people until these people said something to me. And yes, me and my girlfriend, this is my motherfucking supposedly best friend. You telling me you and your friends ain't never talk shit sometime? There's a possibility that I may have said some things. I'm not trying to change none of that. It is what it is. If I said something about you and it came out last night, then suck it up or stop fucking with me. Either way, I'm gonna be fine with it because I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm too old to talk shit and try to hide my hand. No, I probably have said some shit, but I ain't never said nothing that was too deep. And remember, if I said something to her, she said something about to me. So it was a two-way conversation. You see what I'm saying? You can't have a one-way conversation. That's silly. The bottom line, she got mad because I stopped being her friend when I found out that that girl was over there getting all that kind of money out of Dory, because I knew one day Dory would tell everything and I didn't want none of that shit flashing back on me. So
That's
I
true.
let her go. I didn't come to YouTube and tell y'all nothing. I walked away and she been pissed off ever since.
Girl.
So on Mad Day, she goes and she tells these people I said this and I said that. When in actuality, I've never said anything about Goddess other than this, and I will say this again. I like Goddess, but until Goddess likes herself and focuses on her content, she's not gonna move beyond where she at right now. That's what I said. What I said was stop trying to be accepted by everybody and embrace the people that love you and focus on your content. You ain't got to be over there screaming and hollering, because every time she do that, y'all be sitting in her chat room, but then y'all go to other chats and talk about how crazy she looked.
Now, let me let church lady say something because she been sitting there for a while. Good morning, church lady.
Good morning, Auntie Bless. Good morning, Auntie Lady Nika.
Good morning.
And good morning, chat. Um, I just came up here just to clarify the brain dead thing as well as the what you was asking me about in the chat. I was just sharing with the chat that I had lost a stepsister a couple of days ago, and she was ruled as being brain dead. So they unplugged her, and I was telling my mom that if she ever got like that, I wouldn't do it. And that's when she explained to me, because my mom is a retired LPN nurse, and she told me, she said, "Baby, brain dead only means that you're gone. The only thing that's keeping you alive is the machine." She said, "If I ever that ever happens to me, take me off of that machine because I'll never come back." She said, "You're only going to give yourself a high medical bill if you do that." She said, "So brain dead means that you're no longer here with us. It's only the machine keeping you alive." But I just wanted to clarify that. I had a stepsister just popped up brain dead. She got a hold to some bad drugs. What drugs it was, I don't know. We didn't even know that she was on drugs, but she became brain dead, and that's what happened. So
Yeah,
I just came up here for that.
and then even if they brain dead for a long amount of time and they come
Mm-hmm.
off the machine, even they wake up, they still not all the way there. It's a vegetative state.
Right.
So yeah, so no, I told my people too. Somebody to me, no, don't keep me alive on no machine because the machine breathing. If I'm brain dead, I'm dead.
That's
If
right.
I wake up out of that school, but now people have came out of coma, but when they came out of coma, they still had to stay in rehab close to a
Right.
year longer to get all the way back. You don't just
Mm-hmm.
wake up and start functioning like you was before. You know what I'm saying?
Brain dead is you're gone. For
That's right.
coma is you in a deep, deep sleep. That's
That's
all.
right.
But you're still functioning in a coma.
That's right. So there is a
So
difference.
yes, a big difference. So I just wanted to come up here and clarify that. And I love y'all, and thank you everybody for your prayers and your thoughts.
Okay, and thanks for coming up. And my prayers is with you too, baby.
Thank
I didn't
you.
know nothing was going on with you. Really didn't to now, but
Thank
I'm
you.
praying.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you. All
All
right.
right. Yeah, carry on. Okay, go ahead, Lady Nika. We can finish.
All
And I'm gonna
right.
drop the link again too. But go ahead, Lady Nika.
The thing that's really just disturbing to me is if that's her story and if that's really what's happening for her right now, for her and her family, then my prayers go out to that girl. Because even though I can't fool with her no more, you got to know that in 6 years I grew to love her. So I don't hate her. But what I wasn't going to do is let her sit up and set me up for the okie doke and talk shit on my name like I did something so wrong. Now it'd be a different thing if I came out here and I started talking. I wasn't talking. None of this had to happen. If she would have stayed off of Boss Lady's panel, she walked in Boss Lady chat that night and seen that they were talking about Dory. And because she was still mad about that, she jumped on that panel and everything about what she had gotten came out.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
how we get here. And I knew that months ago that she was planting seeds behind my back. I was trying to ease away from her slowly. But when Dory told me that morning about that amount of money coming out of her account to this girl, and she received those funds, that's why I cut it off right then and there. But
But
I
like I
knew I
said,
needed to get away
But like
from
I
her.
say, Lady Nika, it started from that phone call that I got first, and her husband's in the background. I said, "No, I got to get Lady Nika on the phone." That's when her husband was saying he got his bank statement. And she was talking about, then you call me, tell you my husband about Simone, how blurred out dirty. I thought she was trying to set me up to say something. I started questioning what you mean. And then he started talking, and I started talking. He said he was getting ready to divorce, he was getting to leave. He got his bank statement, and he saw all that money gone. And that's where it first started at from the beginning. Then the next time she felt like she couldn't talk to Simone. Remember, she called me back and said she wanted to talk to me and you by ourselves. And Detroit didn't want her to. And you said you was talking to Detroit. Simone then. Simone was saying, and I was telling Simone, I said, click in, let me tell her. She said, well, that's not fair. Why I can't talk? I'm trying to explain because Dory said you ain't gonna do nothing but start hollering and shouting and talking about, which is true. When you're on the phone with Simone, She gonna go on and on and on. She gonna raise her voice and nobody can talk. So that put me on the phone and you and Dory by ourselves. And that's when our husband started talking about how he be gone. He didn't know all that money was gone. That's where it began. Right there.
And
And
it's
you
easy for
should
a
have got on
person to
Boss Lady
tell
Chow.
me, don't say nothing. If it like Ray Black, you saying, Lady Nika, please don't concern yourself with what Lady Detroit and God has say about you, especially if it's a lie. I wasn't gonna say nothing, Ray Black. But how would you feel if a person is sitting up here doing an 8-hour, 9-hour live on you, making it seem like you the worst person in the world because I walked away from both of them? You're not going to sit there and let these people lie. And some of those messages that were shown last night came from Lady Detroit. I know they came from Lady Detroit because Lady Detroit talks a lot too. Just like y'all know about all them damn text messages that Dory like to send, Simone the same way. She talk a lot too. And I've seen for my own self some of those messages, and I knew that I had to come out and defend myself. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up and let people put a lie out here on me. No.
Exactly.
Now I didn't want to say nothing. But if you put me in a position where I have to talk, then I'm gonna fucking talk. And the honest to God truth is, I never did nothing to Goddess. All I did to Goddess was walk away from her. She wanted to keep arguing and started talking about what people did to her in this sector and wasn't moving forward. So I walked away. I didn't come to YouTube and talking a shit about her. Yes, I support a lot of people on YouTube. I buy all of y'all stuff that say y'all got products. I wasn't telling nobody that girl had. I didn't say nothing for a long time about me making a purchase at the beginning of November and receiving my goddamn nails shit in December. I wasn't calling her to ask her about the nails because Simone told me the girl was mad at me and had beef. And I was like, but I don't give a fuck if she got beef with me or not. I paid $30 for something that I still don't have. So I reached out to her and it was very cordial. She told me that she had a situation where she had to wait on some equipment to come, but she was going to send me a second pair along with the original order as a way to apologize and be in good standing so I would support her business more. Okay? When
Okay,
I
let me
got the news, I
who's that?
said last night, and I'm gonna say again today, I'm not gonna talk about the quality of the nails unless I'm forced to have to talk about them. Okay. But
Okay.
I got my product. Somebody felt so bad about it. Now I ain't said nothing on the streets about it. A subscriber felt so bad because they said that they too had bought stuff from her and it wasn't up to par and it took a long time to get it. They cashed out me $30 and said, here's your money back because you're a nice person and I don't want to see you get done like that.
So what's up? Good
And
morning,
I
DT.
don't
I
have
see
to
you
stay
sitting
off
back
no
there.
phones. I can talk to people. That's what I do. You know how many people come to me and talk to me behind the scenes because they got problems or they want to tell me how one of my videos has enriched their lives. I don't have to stay off the phone. I just need to stay off the phone with messy bitches. That's what I need to do. And you are correct if you say it that way.
But what's up, Geechee? I see you sitting there for a minute, babe. Go ahead.
Good morning, Miss Bless. Good morning, Nika. Hey, I guess we supposed to be cussing each other out, Nika,
What we
Who?
talking about now?
because of the text message that was shown about you sending somebody as it relates to me. Now, I want to put this out here, and I'm gonna leave this alone after that. The text messages that was shown, I got sent them. But let me be clear. Every text message that was shown, I knew about it. Lady Nika and I, we talk in real life. The stuff that was said was simply to let the other party know that I was over with it and I was done. I didn't feel like going back and forth with anybody. And if I don't want to go back and forth with anybody, I don't have to go back and forth with anybody. So the text message, I guess, was to make you look like you were two-faced, Nika, as far as you sending her messages and talking about me. But while you were texting, you and I were on the phone. So I knew all of this before you know, any of it. And I didn't have a problem with anything because I knew what you were trying to do.
Boom. See, trying to paint me out as a bad guy. Didn't even know I was really trying to help her because it was. I got up on a panel one night and this girl was literally upset because Lex wouldn't come to her chat to talk to her. Here I am trying to be the peacemaker, but y'all want to put me out there like I was being messy. No, I was trying to keep people from dragging.
And that's why I came up here, because to other people that don't know, it would look like you were messy. Now, it was said that I was on multiple platforms. I was on Miss Bless platform that morning because Miss Bless was talking about it. And who better to tell the story but the person who's in it? So that's when I dropped down and I spoke to Miss Bless about what was going on back then. And then the next panel I was on was Brianna's because she and I were being brought into something. But after that, I left it alone. When I say I'm done, I'm done. I don't do this bullshit in my real life with motherfuckers that I do know. Why would I do stuff? Miss Les, I'll send you a cash app. But I'm not gonna do it with people that I don't know virtually. I just don't have the energy to give. This stuff is stupid.
But
and
when you're grown, quick. Let me say this real quick, and people don't like when I stop my live and say it, but I'm gonna say it. I got 424 people in my house and 140 likes. I know I can do better than that, y'all. At least 200 for sure.
Oh, don't say nothing else until these lights go up.
I'm gonna go heat my coffee. I'll be back, but y'all I can do a little better than that now. I know I ain't got that many damn haters. Come on now.
No, I ain't going. We're not giving up no more tea until people start talking. But I'll tell you this much, because this is just me repeating what I said last night. Everybody, when I started to come out and enjoy myself and build YouTube ships with other people, my said best friend had a problem with it. She wanted me to be mad at Tracy. She wanted to be mad at Pazar. She wanted me to be mad with Brianna. Everybody I liked, she had a problem with them. And because I wouldn't turn my back on them, then she went over there and started catting up with Goddess. And the truth is, she didn't even like Goddess at first. She said Goddess was crazy and she whined too damn much. She told me Goddess was attention seeking. Yes, I was trying to bring peace when these ladies fell out once upon a time. But damn, I can only do so much. And if people give you a second chance, you can't get mad on Mad Day or because you in Goddess in them place, you want to come back and talk bad about everybody else. I'm not messy, y'all. I'm just real. And I don't have nothing to hide because the whole incident that involved Lex, I kept it a buck with all that shit. Lex knew exactly what I was saying to this girl. And I'm trying to tell y'all, while y'all sitting up here getting mad with me, some of y'all over there, you might want to think about it. Because, baby, I have heard some of everything. And we're going to go down the list of some of the shit I said. Because, you know, I'm dropping a little bit here and there all fucking day.
See, the fact of the matter is this: when you told her to leave it alone, I was done. I was done. I didn't feel a way about her. I didn't have a problem with her or any of that until she decided to make it a problem. Like I said, I left that shit in September, October, whatever month it happened. When I said I was done, I was done. I don't harbor stuff. I just don't. What you say about me or your views or opinions of me is not my damn problem. It's yours. Okay, you don't occupy space in my brain. And for you to allow,
I got my coffee, y'all. Took a long time because I heat it up.
Bless you over talking legs.
Oh, okay. I'm just letting y'all know I'm back. That's all.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What the views and opinions of other people about me is not my business. And I don't allow you to occupy space in my brain. So why would you allow me, give me that much power to occupy space in your brain? I'm nobody to you. We don't know each other personally. It's just fucking stupid. Period. And then for the older person over there, it seems like you should be trying to guide and tell people to move on and let shit go. But then you keep on stirring in shit. The more you stir it, the stinker it gets. I don't have time for that BS. And Lady Nika, I only came up here because I just wanted to let people know that, okay, you're not messy, because I knew about everything. Goddess and I, we probably would have been cordial to one another had it not, escalated to this level. When I said I'm done, I'm done. I don't have a problem with you. You said you talk your shit, I talk mine, and it's over. It's done. Shit. Even with Tracy talk her shit, I talk my shit. It's over. I'm done. I don't have a problem. I don't harbor things. I'm beyond that shit. I got real life shit that I deal with daily. This YouTube stuff is just that. YouTube. It's just stupid. And Lady Nika, I didn't want you to, have a flare up by all of this negative stuff that's going on, the negative energy. But at the same time, I understand you have to do what you have to do. But once you're done, I hope you leave it alone, because it's not good.
Oh, I am. This is it for me, because I don't care anymore. Now I can't promise that other people ain't gonna drag today. I don't give a fuck. All I know is I told my truth and I put everything out there. If I said something, I said it. Who gonna do something to me? I don't have bad intention for people. But the thing is, people couldn't take the fact that I just left and didn't say nothing. They want to keep poking the bear. But then when the bear opened her mouth, now I'm being some kind of way. I'm not right here. I'm supposed to just let you just pick at me, and I don't say nothing. No. You don't do a surviving series on me when you ain't know me nothing but a couple of months. And all that time, all I did was try to encourage you and keep you calm so that you could be accepted in the places you want to be accepted at. And let's be clear, you want to be accepted, because if you didn't, you wouldn't scream and holler about how people in the sector treated you. These people in this sector don't owe you shit. And maybe if you focused on your content and your craft and not me and all this mess all the time, don't worry. You can't call me fake when you just set up a couple of days ago and said you looked up to me. You did. You looked up to me, and you still do. And you're hurt because I walked away and I never gave you an explanation as to why. So let me give you an explanation as to why I walked away from you, Goddess. And when Bless get to 170 likes, I will tell y'all why I walked away from Goddess. She is currently at 162. I need y'all to do right by her this morning.
Thank you very much. You should have 200 by now. I know y'all be forgetting, because I do too.
Okay, you had 170 likes.
Okay.
I walked away from Goddess because it was painful every day to sit up there and watch her scream and holler on her lives and cry about how people in the sector treated her. I care about her. I wanted her to pay that shit dust and focus on her craft, because she got talents. It may not be the nails, but she got talents that could take her someplace. And that's why I walked away. Because if I can't say something that's going to be beneficial to you, I don't want to say nothing that's going to hurt you. I picked up my shit and I left. That's all I did to Goddess. I walked away and I didn't give her an explanation.
Lady Nika, before you continue, let me say this, and I'm getting off. Again, when I say I leave things alone, I leave them alone. If you notice, and if you pay attention, every video that I had going back and forth with anybody that I have went back and forth with, you cannot find them. You can't. And those videos had a lot of views, but you cannot find them because those views didn't mean anything to me. My peace is everything to me. So I put the video on private so nobody could see anything. When I'm done, I'm done. And I mean that. So me going back and forth with anybody is not best for me or them. And that should tell you a lot about my character. When I say that I'm done, I'm done. I move on. And growth is a beautiful thing. Y'all should try it. Now, Lady Nika, you have a good day. I'll talk to you later, Miss Bless. You enjoy your day too.
And thank you for coming up. Thank you for coming up, baby girl. Okay. Now I think I dropped the link again, and when I get a chance, I'm gonna roll back because I wasn't here to hear everything that Geechee Girl just said because it took me a minute because I had to heat up my coffee. So when I came back, I was letting y'all know I was back. So Geechee Girl, baby, I wasn't talking over you. Okay. Now I'm gonna drop the link again. If anybody else want to speak on this, and but keep going, Lady Nika, because and I'm gonna reiterate too. I never had a falling out goddess. So I don't know if Simone over there behind my back trying to make a fallout with me or not, but I can honestly say I don't think she mentioned me. And I'm not mentioning her in the bad light. And we giving our commentary. But now on the reader stuff, when she's showing all the receipts, so I gotta ask you this because I wasn't here, I just eat my coffee. Was Lex Max saying that she was in one of the texts? Because I wasn't here.
Yes, but she went back. The girl went back and showed a whole bunch of text messages of conversations that she didn't either I was having with Lex. I mean, I was either having with her or I was because see, I didn't really talk to Goddess like that through text messages. We text a couple of times, but not that much. But I text with Detroit a lot because that was my best friend. So last night was an expose of all the some of the text messages that were I had done said or they done said or shit that Dory said. They took all the Dory shit that Dory done said about all of us in the sector and they put it up there.
So was I included in one of those texts that Rita showed?
Rita didn't show no text. Rita talked about what was going on over there
That's what I
because
mean. Was I
somebody
included?
dropped in her chat and told her to come over there because they were showing text messages of things Dory said about Rita.
Okay, because I was trying to find out was I included because, like I said, I didn't hear
I don't
everything
know,
Lex
Bliss.
Max
You'll have to
said.
red ball through that live for you to see if you came up at all.
Okay, yeah. I just want to know, if Simone or we or anybody brought me up, and I know you watching, Dory. Like I said, you could answer to these texts if you want to. I know you in the bushes. Ain't nobody gonna drag you. You haven't been getting dragged here. But I did say you've been messy and manipulative, by going over there to try to make it look like you got something going on over there with Brandon, and you don't. And Brandon ain't asked me to say this. I just thought it was weird because we're telling you, trying to have your back to tell you it's not a good look. You need to go and take that break, like you told your husband. Evidently, he out of town again. You need to go ahead and take that break. Basically, is what I'm saying. And stop trying to push a relationship because judging by the chat, people didn't like you. You was getting drugged. Now, don't go nowhere. You're gonna get drugged. Just want to let you know. Drop down. I'm not mad at you. I'm just telling you what it is. Since you refuse to answer directly, I have to ask you publicly. Now carry on.
The bottom line is there were a lot of text messages between me and Detroit. Again, that was supposed to be my best friend. I can't tell you because I didn't watch that whole live about me. I may have said some shit, but I ain't never said nothing that was gonna be divisive. Okay. And sometimes when I get tired of talking to a bitch and she ain't listening to what I'm saying, I'll go along and get along just to get off the text message or the phone. I don't have a problem with Goddess. I just didn't like the fact that Goddess be over there. If you like somebody and you see them screaming and hollering all the time, and then it leads to them crying and all of that shit bothersome. And when I couldn't get her to stop doing that, I ain't got no right to tell that woman how she should act on her channel. So because I didn't feel like I had a right to tell her what to do on her channel, I just left her alone. That's all I did. I didn't do nothing to Goddess. I just walked away. I still am not doing nothing to her. Even though she sat over there and took her time out. This show you where the hurt is. I hurt her feelings because she looked up to me and I walked away. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, Goddess, but I just didn't feel like I was going to add nothing to your life. And I did not want to sit in the front row watching you scream and holler about how these people treat you. I didn't want to watch that anymore. It was too negative. And I was in a positive place and still is in my life. So I walked away from you. That was all I did was walk away. I didn't talk shit about you. I didn't even tell nobody that it took me over a month to get some nails from you. I never talked about the quality of the nails. I didn't say anything. because I'm not here to tear down a Black woman's business. I patronize all y'all on here who got businesses. I buy from Fifi, I done bought from Deanna, I buy from Read the Heart to Philadelphia, I buy from Sincerely A, Nadia. I buy from everybody because I want everybody to win. But you not gonna sit here and do a 8-9 hour live talking about surviving me like I did you something and I ain't gonna say nothing. And you're not gonna tell me that my ex-best friend didn't fuel a lot of your anger because she's over here telling you shit that I supposedly said about you, but you ain't thinking, baby. If I said something, she had to have said something too. A conversation goes two ways. And I never said anything about the girl. I never said nothing about that girl that was bad, other than I just didn't like that shit.
And like I said, we talk a lot. You ain't never said nothing about Goddess to me, and vice versa. So that's why I was just asking what I brought up, because like I said, I ain't never had a falling over Goddess. But I know Simone was over there doing the most. So
Simone is jealous. She didn't want me to have other people around me. She felt like I was growing and I was leaving her behind. She felt like I took up for other people and didn't care nothing about her.
You're welcome, Deanna. And I am going to be needing some more bunnies. I keep telling you that. Oh, and I got to get my money in for what this is Friday. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, okay.
You got to
Be
get
looking
it in
for my
today.
email. Huh? Got to be in
You
today,
talking about for the raffle?
Right.
Yeah, I enter the raffle too. And here's the thing, I do that. I don't even not care if I win or not. I'm supporting somebody I like.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's about support. That's why I like to do the join button. And it's so many that I need to join. So I'm doing all of them $1.99 because all of them added up. I don't start off with the ones that's 5 and up because that's too many fives. It is what it is. I don't be having money like that no more. I wish I could, because there's a lot of people I watch the start up kind of high. But then the bottom line is that's me supporting, trying to support. If I didn't buy a product, I feel like I can at least do the join button because I'm trying to support too as well.
In closing, before we get down, the only thing I want to say is this. If somebody want to lead your life and you don't understand why, instead of worrying about why, consider yourself blessed. Maybe that person left at the time that they needed to leave. And this is one thing about me, and y'all can take this out into the atmosphere. If I can't add something to your life, I won't take nothing away. I'll leave you like I found you. And that's what I did. My ex-best friend, I left her because she did something that was unforgivable. It's one thing to get a couple of dollars from Dory, but to get $10,000 from this woman off a line saying that I owe you money is too much. I couldn't stay with her after she did that. And then to find out you obtained it because you lied on me. How am I supposed to stay your friend and you talking shit, lying? You know I didn't owe you no goddamn money. And I shouldn't, girl, we did what friends do. Sometimes you loaned me some money, sometimes I gave you some money. But if we want to add it all up, you know I did more for you than you ever could do for me. I had your back, Simone. I never wanted to get up here and talk no shit about, yes, they the same person, Sigma Soul. I ain't never wanted to get up here and tell nothing that me and you shared or discussed. But if you are dirty enough to try to push Goddess to go and talk shit about me, when you know it's easy to convince her to do it because she's upset that I left her alone in the first place, then I have every right to defend myself. And that's what I did. And if I didn't answer a question for you down here in this chat today, I can tell you, please go over to my video I did last night because I aired everything out, myself and all.
Exactly.
And I stand in that shit. Because at the end of the day, I work hard for my good name, and I worked hard to get my name reestablished in this community. And I'll be goddamn if I let a girl who don't even realize her own greatness destroy me. And I'll be damn if I get taken out by a bitch behind the scenes with an attitude because I didn't want to deal with her no more.
Exactly.
That's it.
Water. But and like somebody just made a comment. Let me say this. when there's a conversation, it's two ways. So we know that Detroit was doing the most. So that is true. And so back to what you said, Lady Nika, we know a lot of those conversations, from what I'm understanding, had to have came from Simone, aka Call Me Enki, and Lady Detroit. Okay, so it is what it is. And y'all, I played about 30 minutes of Lady Nika's thing because I kept stopping. But I want y'all to go watch the live where she was explaining it last night, because I'm gonna finish watching it myself, and it tells everything in details. So y'all need to go watch it. And Lady Nika, and I'm not trying to be biblical, but whenever God is trying to get you somewhere, He gonna have you stay here as you move along, and as you move along, people are going to drop off because He got to get you to point A, point B, to point C. So people sometimes can be in your life for just a season. This was a season, and by you forcing that season to last, and when I say force, you have forgiven her time and time, because I would even tell you, I think something going on, but you didn't listen to me. You wait to find out for yourself like you were supposed to, because I was the first one to tell her. I feel in my spirit that Simone is back there being two-faced. Fast forward to these days, it was what I'm feeling all this time. So when you said, no, but that's my friend, you kept telling me that's your friend, I left it alone, didn't I? But now,
Yeah.
for you to find out on your own, I hate that you found, but that's because even from the first time when she started, it was meant for her to be dropped off then. But then by you not doing that, and that season was over, it made it get to this point. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to preach, but I'm just saying that's how I see it. People come, people go. If they meant to stay with you, and it's meant for them to be, if that's where it is. But she was a season. And I know even before all of this came about, she was supposed to be gone for the first time she said something about you. But you were still trying to be a friend. You would come on all the time. That's my friend, though. I love her, though. I love her kids. I get it. You still love the kids from afar. I can love somebody too, but that don't mean you got to roll with them. You can love somebody and don't like them, in other words. Okay? So you love her, but you don't like her because you don't like the things she do. And then you want to involve, she wants to involve her kids. She'll say stuff, because I said it, and my son even co-signed it. My son said, yeah, but why are you putting your children in this grown stuff between you and Lady Nika? Why is your kids knowing everything? The ones that so-called love Lady Nika and Lady Nika love them. Why are you even telling your kids to turn against her? She ain't did nothing to your children, Simone. I know you in bushes. Stop putting your kids in this mess. The season is over now. It got to this point because Lady Nika, you was being hard-headed. She was supposed to be gone. That season was over when you was trying to stay friends. Well, I get it, though. You loved her like you said. That was your friend. So right now, if you guys were to make up, it would never be the same. You could never get back to what you once had. That's just like breaking up with a man. You know what I'm saying? When your man, you break up with him, there's not going to be a level of trust there anymore. The trust is gone. Okay, and it is what it is. So move on, Lady Detroit. Don't try to sound friendly. In them Texas, all you had to do was say what you had to say. You didn't have to throw your dad up in it again, as if you still want her some sympathy. But I know it's the pill clouding your brain like that and got you thinking backwards like that. Get off those pills. You ain't in that much pain. Go ahead, Lady Nika, because I done preached a long sermon.
Yeah, I mean, what it is. And I was wrong. I did try to hold on to her because, I mean, she was there for me when half of the sector turned against me. So I felt like I owed her loyalty. And loyalty means everything to me. And I tried to be loyal to her. But it was like I kept telling her, man, you are in my real life. YouTube is my business. I don't want you getting into people in my business because you attach yourself to me. When you go on panels and you talk shit about people and they people I deal with, you don't think them people looking at me sideways like, why is your best friend over there running her mouth about me?
See?
I didn't have no reason to not be cool with Pizarro. She didn't want me to be friends with Pizarro. She said she used to get angry because me and Brianna was close. I'm close to. She didn't like the fact that when Tracy and her fell out, I told her I'm keeping my damn membership because I'm a pieces when I'm over at Tracy's house. I say I love Tracy. What you love about her? She's a
Yeah,
good person. You might not like some of her ways, but I don't look at what people do. I look past that. I see your heart. The same thing I did for you when you left from another sector because your ass got ran from over there doing bullshit. I still loved you anyway.
you right, because she got ran out a whole nother sector, and I'm assuming caused a bunch of mess like she just did over here, running her mouth. And if you lose trust in somebody, you ain't got nothing. That's why I say in a marriage, to me, number one, why I lasted all these 40 years, trust. If you ain't got that trust, you ain't got a relationship. And I'm not in that generation. Pick up a phone, dial stars 69 and 68, whatever you're doing to hear what the last person you talk to. I never wanted to be in a relationship like that. Now I guess the new generation do that. I don't know. You lose faith in that person. So even if Simone in your mind, you keep thinking you can get back together, there's no trust there. All faith is gone. And that's just whoever it just won't work. You just can't, it'll never get back to there. So you should keep Lady Nika name out your mouth, Detroit, and move on. Just stop getting behind the scenes. Because when you get
I'm
full of them
done with
pills,
it.
you be letting the pills talk, girl. You better start letting yourself talk.
It's one thing about me, Bless. I do turn this other cheek a lot. But when I decide that I'm done and my spirit is okay with it, there is no coming back. Now, whatever that's going on with her, I hope that God helps her with it because I'm done. I don't want to talk about her anymore. I don't want to deal with her anymore. And God is, I don't hate you, but we can be done too. We are done. I wish you nothing but success on your channel. I hope that everything that you want, that you put into the universe and ask for, that is given to you tenfold. All I ask you to do is leave me alone.
And
You
I wouldn't
don't
have
gotta
never
like
even.
me. It's
If,
cool. I don't care if you don't like me. You're not a big part of my life. It's okay if you don't like me. Life goes on. You not liking me, just what they're supposed to do? Add you to the rest of the bitches that don't like me, cause I'm gonna keep moving forward. And what's for me is for me. Can't none of y'all motherfuckers on here stop me from getting to my greatness. Period. I'm done.
and
I
like
ain't
I
do
was gonna
nothing
say,
to you,
I
but
didn't
I'm
even
done.
like I was gonna say, I didn't even know at the time that Dory was mad at me over my stick when she knew she's temporary. Simone did that, y'all. Simone got with her and drilled in there how much I hate her and all this, and then that's when Dory told her about the mod, and so Simone told me, Dory mad at you because you took that bar stick. She was, Simone was playing everybody, y'all. Everybody. I had to throw that back in there again. And I know you did it once again. Thank you for the 451 in the house. Let me see how many likes I got. 209, that ain't bad, but y'all can get some more if you want to. But what I'm saying is a lot of stuff that was said, if Simone had it told it to me on the phone when she was hooping and hollering before Dory got on the phone, I would have never knew that Dory was talking about me too. I keep telling Dory, give you the chance to come talk about it, but you won't. You in the bushes. I know you are. Don't be afraid. Ain't nobody gonna drag you. When you can see, thank God for crossing the path. Yeah, she's supposed to be in golf phenomenal. That season was over with, but Lady Nick was trying to hold on. That's my opinion. Even after the first minute, said, but that's my friend. And they kept it no. I said, okay, she got to find out on her own. Good morning,
Yeah,
Felicia.
I should have been stopped, but like I said, 6 years. You think you think that, because I know my intentions was always genuine. I thought Simone was somebody that I was gonna grow old and we was gonna be like the Golden Girls and chilling and shit. I thought this girl and me would be forever. And I told her I was never gonna leave her behind. If my channel started to grow, she would always be known as my motherfucking best friend and that I was gonna ride for her regardless. But
And
I
you sure
couldn't do
did.
it.
You did. You said that in a couple lives. You did say that. So,
I
but the
told her,
jealousy.
if you're not bold enough, I know you don't want to get up here in front of these people. I do it. And it don't matter how popping I may be, wherever I got, you can consider yourself a part of it. That's why when I had my birthday celebration, I gave her some money. And
Wow.
if she would have been with me now, I can honestly tell y'all, I would have probably broke bread with her from when I came back from my reveal. but I had found out too much and I had been shut her out of my life. I left this girl in December of 2020. Last night was the first time she heard anything from me. And that was because I was hurt. Not hurt. I wasn't scared that people was gonna stop liking me because of Goddess video. Because half the sector knows she a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So we wasn't nobody. And who the fuck gonna go back and watch a 10-hour, 12-hour live? I didn't care about that. But what hurt me was when I seen personal messages that I know I gave to my best friend up on their screen.
Yes,
That's what
indeed.
hurt me. Because no matter how bad we have been beefing with each other, I ain't never told her teeth like that. I ain't never told these people who she was. I didn't never tell Tessie the things she said about her. I never told Goddess the things she said about her. I never told Lady Key the things she said about her. I held your secrets and you tried to destroy me with something that you thought I was saying, but you didn't realize that when your friend was growing, your friend also was standing in her truth. So anything I say about a motherfucker, I'll repeat it and I'll explain to you the reason why I said it if you want it. Or you can hear it from them and get in your feelings and you ain't gonna, what you gonna do? Nothing.
And you know what? There's a pattern there because I noticed whenever I would talk to her, it's always somebody she didn't like. I don't like them. I don't like. Well, hell, I couldn't put everybody down. What she thought that you was supposed to just put everybody in your life because she didn't like a lot of people that came in the chat. What was you supposed to do? Block everybody because she didn't like them? If that's the case, you wouldn't have had nobody watching you. It was too many people that she didn't like. And while I'm speaking, y'all, it's 9:47, so I'll be on air to the top of the hour, 12 more minutes, and we drop my link again. It's going to be the last time. Thank you for the 452 in the house, or 454. Thank you for the 215 likes. I appreciate it. But I'm going to be dropping my link one more time, y'all, because I'm waiting to the top of the hour. Since I'm
But
on here.
here's the thing, Bless, that she thought. She really thought that this was Nika of 2016, that nobody on YouTube really liked me, and any little bad press about me would make everybody turn against me. Y'all see how y'all formed them weapons and it didn't prosper? While y'all was over there fucking me up last night, I gained 300 new subscribers off of y'all shit. This is gearing to be one of the best motherfucking AdSense months I've had since I've been on YouTube. And I want to thank every one of you motherfucking haters, even the ones that were close to me, for being such a horrible person to me, because it was because of your motherfucking mistreatment of me that people were able to see my heart and my true character on YouTube. You cannot destroy a king's kid. You cannot tear my channel down. This, you don't have the power, baby. You're not bigger than me. All you can do is talk shit about me, but I'ma still be right here talking shit and swallowing spit over in my den. And guess what? Every time I go over there, people gonna come to see what I'm talking about. And guess what? I'm gonna be talking, but I ain't gonna be talking about y'all because it's over. If I hurt you out there in these YouTube streets, I'm sorry you were hurt. But it ain't nothing I can do about it, and it's nothing that I want to do about it. The only thing I can say to you is let it go. You cannot destroy the lady. You can't do nothing to me. I earned my spot. That's the problem with a lot of y'all on here. Y'all get on here and y'all want to jump into a position. But see, I earned my position. I've been tried, true, and tested on these streets, and still I rise, honey. You cannot bother me. There's an anointment over my life that's bigger than any of you people in this chat could possibly know. So none of your weapons that you form is ever going to prosper because I keep it 100. I said what the fuck I said. Get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Do a Elsa. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. And you right, call me Nettie. Trust and believe you can't mess with God's anointed. Exactly. If there's something for you, you can't take it away because that means it's meant to happen. Seriously. Now, my thing, I got 10 more minutes. And let me say this again, too. I never had a problem with Goddess as well. She haven't talked on me. I don't talk on her. But I kind of stayed in the bushes because I know what Simone was doing over there. You know what I'm saying? I guess she thinks she got a good friend in Simone. But let Mad Day come. So everybody got to find out about themselves. I'm going to throw this in here, too. A lot of people don't care for Deidre over there. But I've been in the bushes lately. I like class culture. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do too.
You got to really listen to it. She got some good commentary. Now I got to say this, past coach, just in case you watch it. I did at first thought you was coming off a little shady, whatever, but I see I have to watch. That's why I said you got to watch and find out people for yourself. So shout out to her, big man. I don't dislike you, no matter what somebody is saying. So I'll wait, put it in my back pocket because I heard about that too. You're not hated over here. That's not true. Don't let nobody turn you against somebody because they don't roll with certain people. That one person that was being most verbal, for what I hear, nobody roll with that person. That person talk about me all the time, and if you watch me, that person's never my commentary. Move right along. Don't forget about Peace, Love, and Soap new channel. I don't think they're 1,000 yet. Soap just started. Don't forget to go watch them. If I'm forgetting somebody, please put it in my chat. Somebody that's new that I know we trying to continue to move on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done with that. And I don't know who is this can Kanikitas. Let me see if I can do. Who is this? Okay, I think I know who that is. I'm not for sure. Not, I'll put my finger on it. Oh, why you kidding me? I was finna get rid of you. What's up, Kiki?
Hey,
Why you
this
do
was
that? That's why I looked hard and seen the avatar. That's
this
a
was a
pretty
good
picture.
live.
That's a pretty picture.
Oh
Now
yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the J Don and all that kind of stuff. I might come back on later on. I don't know because I
Wait,
was going to do some other live about my follow up with the Ti and the new stuff, but I had to get on this and I spent my time on it. What's up, Kiki?
good morning. What happened? Good morning, Auntie Nick.
Hey.
You. Come on now. You put me in church. Yeah, you had people to
Nah,
say,
I just
"Hey."
need these people to understand my walk ain't they walk. That's the reason why I can be friends with people that beef. Because see, the
Yeah.
thing is, I'm not a cult. I don't have a cult following, and I don't have a cult mentality.
No,
I
ma'am.
can two people I dislike cannot like each other, and I still can support them both. And I do it all the time. That's why I do watch Miss Deidre, Miss Gigi Darling. I love me some Miss Gigi Darling. Now I
Hmm.
don't necessarily have to agree with everything Miss Gigi Darling do, but I like her. I'm sure everything that I do, she don't like, but we support each other, and I'm not gonna treat her no kind of way. I told y'all, the rule of Lady Nika is this: I'm cool with everybody until you do something to me.
That's true. I mean, I want to say I got me a new phone, y'all. Yes, Lord.
Ooh, about time.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Woo.
all that dropping off you be doing, the lie just be getting good. Boop, you gone in 30 minutes.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Won't he do it? Yes, Lord.
He did.
Sure did. I stole it. But yeah, it was a good live. Lady Nick, last night I got a little touch last night. So I don't like when they be doing all that. Like when they go to lying on you and stuff. I don't like all that. That show how weak they is.
Well,
You're
it's
weak if you
okay,
got to lie
King,
on
because you
somebody.
got to remember the creator, his son walked this earth, and they did him wrong when all he did was come here to give light to the world. So if he had to endure, who am I? But the beauty of it all is, Kiki, I'm always covered. That's why I clicked read a link last night. I didn't come up there to try to, talk about that. I came up there because I heard the hurt in your voice. And I need you to understand this and everybody else out here that's going to listen to this replay. If you truly love me and you see people coming at me, don't be shook because I'm not. I can't be shook. No matter what these people do, no matter how many weapons they form against me, I am covered, y'all. I got in my bed and I got my couple of hours sleep because I knew my bless was gonna call me and it was time to get on the live with her. I don't
Yeah.
worry about that. I'm surrounded by so much love and I am so happy in my life. Right now, I am the most happiest I ever been in my whole life. I'm surrounded by nothing but love. I'm surrounded by so much love, I don't even feel the hate. My phone stayed blowing up last night. People was upset. They wanted to go live. They wanted to tell their story about certain people. And I kept telling y'all, don't do it.
So did.
That's not how I fight.
But I'm
Don't
gonna
worry
finish
about
watching live
me.
though,
And
like I
don't
said, when I
you
get off
don't
of
have
here.
to make a choice. I don't care if you guys, some of y'all still like Goddess. I don't care if some of y'all still like Detroit. All I ask you to do is in your liking, just don't be sitting in the amen section. Don't add nothing to it. Don't take nothing away from it. Let them talk. It's cool if you sit in her chat room. I encourage y'all to go over there and subscribe to Goddess. Give her a click and a view.
I'm
Because
good.
when she stopped doing the fuck shit, she really do have something to offer over there. Okay? Don't change on her. If you like her, keep liking her. You can like her and still sit in the den. Just don't let me catch you in the amen section because if you're there, then I'm gonna have to handle you accordingly. But you can like who you want to like and go wherever you want to go.
And let
Just
me say
don't
this.
do me.
And let me say this. I know where all the dislike coming from. I don't care. Still clicking the view. So y'all can like and dislike. Hit my cash app if you want to. And if you don't want to, don't come over here saying it like I said yesterday. This one person, I said your cash app. I didn't ask you to. If you want to, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you said I'm gonna look for it. Also, if you said it, don't do it. I might say so and so, so and so. You didn't have to say that. And it ain't no one person anything. I mentioned this yesterday to this certain person. I'm fluming you in the bushes. You didn't even have to go there. Okay. And I had to throw that out there again. And how many likes and dislikes? Because I know somebody's going around doing it. And because it happened here that day, the same night on Brianna, I'm thinking it's them 70 troll pages also that Detroit have. Yes, y'all, she got a lot of them. There may be some of the people that believe her lies and sympathy and stuff. Thank y'all for the click and the view. I thought I'd throw that out there one more again. Keep just liking it. The people who got their phone. I don't care. I appreciate the click and the view. And if you want to bless me financially, go right ahead. Now I got a little bit more time. Go right ahead. I had to throw all that out there.
Kiki, I'm gonna tell you. When this live in, I'm gonna go over there and get right back in my bed because I didn't get all of my beauty rest out. I'm gonna go back over there and get in my bed and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna turn YouTube off. If somebody I like come on, I'll be in the chat in the bushes till I drift off. But what I will not do is open up my platform because I'm trying to do something positive and good over there in the den. The den will not open again for this bullshit.
Yep.
That's
I'm
right.
done with it too. And not unless I had to come up again, but like I say, I wasn't really brought up. I had to, and this wasn't no drag fest on Dory or nobody, because I've already said 2 or 3 times I ain't never had a problem with Goddess. But I'm thinking Simone behind the scenes trying to make a problem there too. I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. But I did have to chill for a minute because I know how Simone is rolling. AKA call me Auntie,
Hmm.
AKA Lady Detroit. That's her name. My name,
And
call
you
me
know
Auntie.
one more thing else, Bless. People be wanting to know why I don't get on here because y'all know that it's a dragon that live inside of me, right? Y'all know I'm a lion in this bitch, right? Y'all
Right.
know I can get on here and drag the motherfucking holy hell out of these hoes
Hmm.
if I wanted to, but I don't even have it. I ain't got it in me to do that because it don't matter. It doesn't matter. I can't give you when I come on here and drag a bitch and read a hoe down for the facts of her life. I do that because that's the spirit that I have in me. But these ladies, for one, Goddess is a woman that's almost the same age as one of my daughters. I won't argue with my daughters. I ain't got no arguing to do with that little girl.
Well,
And
I always
madam,
say
I
that.
don't know you, ma'am. So when you cussed me out the other night, I was thoroughly impressed. I had to give you a thumbs up for that. I almost cashed out you because that cussing out was pretty good. But considering the fact I don't know you, it didn't really matter to me.
Hmm.
I know you through Goddess. I don't know you, ma'am.
Hmm.
It's a lot of people that know of me. It's only a few people that can truly say they know Lady Nika. They know of her. Y'all are people I knew of. I didn't know Goddess is somebody I know. I don't know the rest of y'all. So it don't matter what you get up there and say about me. I don't know y'all. So you talking about a woman who don't even give you the I don't even give you enough care to respond to you. I commended you for that. I almost shared that damn live, but y'all stay on too long and people ain't gonna watch you. So I just don't bother sharing
Yeah,
it.
that was too
But if you
long.
give me a quick little short cussing out, I might share it on my community wall. I have no problem with endorsing people who talk shit. Cause there's one thing about an old girl named Lady Nika. I
Hmm.
appreciate a good nasty piece of cussing out. And you did a
Hello.
good job.
Hallelujah.
And if I knew you, it probably would have mattered. But I don't know you, ma'am.
She don't know you, bitch. Excuse me, y'all.
Period.
That's
Go
just
away from me.
that's what she
Y'all done
wanted to
did what
say.
y'all had to do. Y'all done did a 12, a damn near half a day, 12-hour live on me. All because I
12
walked away.
hours.
That's
12
what they
hours
say.
where you could have been in there fucking your man or having you goddamn getting you some damn rest or working on them goddamn nails. You was up screaming and hollering at me, a woman you really don't really know that well.
Shit, when my wife saw me on watching your live, she said, "Tell Auntie Nika good night. Yeah, it's time to go to bed, baby."
You put that much
Shit.
energy in trying to destroy something you didn't create. So it is what it is. I ain't mad at y'all. I just asked that y'all gone about y'all business. You can keep your video up. I ain't gonna mess with your video or nothing like that. Lady, do what you want to do. Just know I don't watch you, so I don't care.
Well,
Okay, y'all.
they name y'all, surely.
I seen the troll. Is that troll gone?
What's the troll
What
name?
show were you saying?
It say
Because I'm
King
in the
Eat
chat.
Ass. It should be gone.
Dang,
Did
y'all made a
nobody?
troll page already?
Y'all didn't get rid of it. Let me go back up and see if I can find it.
I didn't even see it.
I made that name on real
Nobody saw
live.
that troll. Let me get back up and see if I can get back to it.
Yeah, they jealous
Wow.
because I do that.
Can't Eat
I'm a
Ass. Did you
freak.
see I spoke to you today? Now, I know it should be gone. Let me get back up. I
Nigga
didn't
so bomb.
actually see it. I see somebody, I see So Bomb speaking to that person.
No,
King Eat
they talk
Ass.
about me.
They talking about you?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. So Bomb. You hate
That's
Kiki?
no, that's she like that. She's a freak.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Lord.
We
Well,
must be
anyway.
pleased because I don't see him. But like I said, I'm done with this. I just wanted to finish it off. I start anybody that got any questions or concern, you could refer back to my video I did just last night. And if you want to know where that black tar heroin story came from, go to my story time list on my channel, and it's there for the world to see. I ain't never told y'all I was no saint, but bitch, I ain't who you trying to make me out to be. And if I told it on the World Wide Web via YouTube, bitch, I ain't ashamed of that. Again,
And that's
you
and
always
that's
can't
why you
judge
know,
me by my past because I don't
Lady
live
Nika,
there no
that's
more.
Lady Nika, that's why you know that came from Simone. Because if that
Yep.
was a story time 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't see that. I didn't see all your story times, but she knew about it. So she decided to go over there and tell them that to make it look like you were just out there like that completely. When you said it was experienced one time, but she felt like she know we didn't see it. They didn't see
Of
it. So you're
course.
right. She said a lot of stuff. I never knew that. So we know it came from Simone. You must have confided that in her. She felt like since nobody, a lot of us wasn't back there then for sure, that she thought she'd come out and put that out there to try to make you look bad. So I get it. It ain't work, Simone. It didn't work. Good morning,
Mm-mm.
Spicy Dicey.
Okay, let me say this before Miss Bless read that. I text Auntie Bless or Auntie Nika and ask them, can I say something? They tell me, go ahead. That's when I say it. That's what we have each other
And no,
phone
but
numbers
let me
for.
address it too. Spicy Dicey, he ain't came in to cuss nobody else lately. I won't let him do it. But let me read this. That's why it's amazing me how you would sit there and allow Kiki to say the nastiest cussing that he won't say in front of his mother. When did he do that? Because most of the time he was trying to go off on them young ladies. I stopped it. So in the past, yes, he was doing that. But I stopped him, especially when he did that one with Billie Jean. I didn't like it. I explained it to him. I moved his mouth to go
Mm-hmm.
9 yards. He can tell you that. So what are you talking about? You been messy, Spicy? Because you just said that one word, bitch, because he know he can't go no farther than that, Spicy. So you been messy.
Yeah, I
So
can't
we'll
go that
go from
far.
there.
She
You've
not
been
gonna.
messy.
She'll
Y'all know
kick me
since
off.
then I told him he went too far. And I just gave him that monster back. I let him know how I didn't appreciate it. And it don't look right for me letting a young man go off with some ladies. But he's doing his channel fine. But not over here. So that's not true, Spicy. When the last time you saw him do that? The same time I just mentioned, right? Okay. So going on over there
Yeah,
and make
she
that right,
did
Spicy.
start
I know
shit
you
with
like
you,
it.
Miss, just because she did try to start shit with you, and I was trying to. I tried to make that right too. Remember when she went off on just because?
Who?
Simone, remember when
Oh
Simone lied?
yeah, she didn't like her. She didn't like absolutely y'all. It's a lot of names of y'all I can mention that she didn't like. If I wanted to go there, that'd be my next one when she come back talking about me again. Half of y'all she didn't like. I'm telling you. So to where me and Lady Nick got to listen to who she don't like. It's a lot of y'all she don't like. I like
Oh,
Spicy and Dicey though. Spicy, I know it's your job because I read on Lipstick Alley saying that y'all get assigned to certain people. So go on over there and say the words about me so I can read and have me a few laughs. But you're right though. You're right though. Simone, girl, what is wrong with you? You don't like nobody. She likes nobody.
but that's not good though. If you going through all of these problems and you got you and your kids going through all these problems, this why you supposed to meet new people so they can help you. So y'all can
Oh
go to
Lord.
church and pray together and stuff. Like
Spicy
this not
Dicey, I didn't
good.
time you out. And if one of my moms did, I don't know about that. You're not timed out or blocked up here.
I didn't
Okay?
time them out. I'm up here.
Nobody timed him out. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm up here. I ain't time you out. Can't look at your name on. I know.
Girl,
I had.
get trolls from over there. It's in my chat big time thumbing me down. That's all right. Thanks for the click in
Yes,
the
you
view.
know what? You haven't arrived until you get at least 100 thumbs down. So the day you arrived,
I
honey, they
got
give you 100
they
thumbs.
over here in my chat. I love it. I know we all know where it's coming from.
100 thumbs. Come on, y'all.
They
Yeah,
did better
102
like
of
that
them.
the other night too.
Now we
So
never got that
we
many.
know where it's coming from. I'm telling you. But thank you for the click in the view.
Oh,
It
it
don't
ain't that
matter if they thumbs
serious.
down the video or not. As long as your here's the thing: you can thumb down a video. It's called engagement, bitch.
That's
Regardless,
right.
she's gonna get paid because it's engagement.
That's what
Learn
it
y'all
means.
analytics. If y'all gonna try to do something to hurt us content creators, you're not hurting us when you thumbs down. And here's another one for you before I get off the panel. When you unsubscribe, it don't hurt my channel. The majority of my money come from my views.
Exactly. So I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Because that's keeping me in the anaerobic. So that means I got 300 engagements all together and I love it. How do Kwani shout to Kwani? And I
Oh
And I
love
yeah.
this
love
shit.
this
And I
shit. And I
love
Auntie
this
love
shit.
this
Auntie
shit.
Bless. Miss
Huh?
Bless, read Spicy Dicey comment. Yeah,
Miss
that's
Spicy
what I
Dicey
wanted to tell
trying to
you.
attack and no, Spicy Dicey just want to just talk. I read it though. I'm not mad at Spicy Dicey. That's her job to do that.
Yeah,
That's
she's
why,
right.
because I'm on the outside looking in. That's why big man. See, I don't want to see. I'm not going there, so I don't need to read that kind of stuff. I like big man over here. We
No, no,
discussed
no, no, no.
that
Wait,
yesterday,
wait,
and he
wait.
apologized. Let me finish, Kiki. And he apologized. I
Mm,
big man is not disliked over here. Spicy, stop trying to be messy about some old stuff I talked about
mm.
yesterday. Even if he listening to somebody today, he's liked over here because I know he's easily persuaded. But I'm letting them know
That is true.
after that persuasion, oh, Granny's still here for you. So I don't want to go that way. That's not what I'm talking about, Spicy.
Oh,
Stay
that's
on,
sweet.
stay on point. Stay with the commentary that's going on. We're not talking
That's
about them
sweet.
over
Your
there.
grandma still love you. That's all
Now,
right.
come on now. I'm not trying to change my narrative to go over
I'm
there, but
cool with
with
that.
Big Man. That's what I'm trying to tell Spicy. I'm on Simone right now. That's not what's going on. That's not my content. So Spicy can't change it for me to start saying stuff to him. Okay?
look,
That's all I'm
look
saying.
at so bomb.
Okay, so I ain't finna go there. I'm not changing my content. Now
She
get back
stuck
to what
on
we're
that
talking about.
name. She stuck
Okay?
on that name.
Stop trying to take me away from what I'm talking about, Spicy. It ain't gonna work. Let's get back to Simone. Go ahead, Lady Nika.
I said all I needed to say to
Okay,
her.
me too.
I
Me
mean,
too.
I'm done. You took your best shot at me. You tried to hurt me. You thought it was going to put me back because, see, you remember what it did to me last time. People came out against me, and you thought
Mm-hmm.
that was going to be the case again this time. But clearly, you haven't been paying attention because, see, I grew.
And I
And
love
when
you
you
too, Spicy Dicey. I support you over there on the alley. I'll be looking for your little statements in there, Bobby. Say something good and juicy. Go ahead,
I be
lady.
looking for her to curse me out.
I'll be looking for it too. I really do, y'all. I'm not lying. Good morning, just because. You made
I
a
just
custom
let her
video.
go.
Y'all
Me
going over there
too.
and watch just because. When was this? This morning, girl. You should have grabbed my link and told me about it. But that's all right. Y'all going over there and get just because link. Because I've got to see this. Because she probably talked about you too. I'm telling you, that lady didn't like nobody.
Can
No.
y'all, Miss Bless, can I say this? It's not nothing negative.
It ain't going to take from what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about nobody else. What is it?
No, I was about to say, Soap video is doing pretty good. Everybody go subscribe to
You know I'm
Soap.
gonna promote him at the end. I'm gonna tell everybody like I do. Y'all go support Peace, Love, and Soap. Of course you can
Yes,
say that.
they doing real good.
Yeah.
Even though Peace Love don't like me, but I still
Well, we
subscribe
ain't
over
gotta throw
there.
that part in there. Just say go support Peace, Love. We ain't gotta know too much information.
No, she got. I like her content. She talk about some real stuff over there.
All right, baby. I'm just fooling with you now, Kiki. You know
Oh
I'm
well,
begging,
Miss Bless.
I'm begging you to keep talking, but
I know our
anyway.
relationship.
Huh?
Trust me.
Pretty Kimmy say they are all miserable 12 hours later and I still ride with nigga. Exactly. It ain't stopped nothing. It ain't stopping them over here thumbing me down because I know where it's coming from. It started last week with me and Brianna. But they don't know, like Lady Nika said, it's a kicking the view, it's engagement. But people be saying like if you like it, but it doesn't matter if you like. Because I remember on the TSCC, we used to say like or unlike, in the panel. Because like she said, it's engagement. So if y'all don't want no engagement, you say nothing at all. But I like the fact that y'all thumbs down and saying something. I really do.
And I know what? If y'all come to this church house and over there in the den with that bull crap, the deacons will escort you out the door. Me, Manny, and Soap. We the deacons of this chat. Yes, Lord.
What about the sisters? I'm a Ursh over there.
You are sure?
I'm
I'm
gonna
talking
stay in the
about the
bushes,
men.
watch around and make sure nobody ain't chewing gums and doing gum or dropping pills or something. I'm gonna escort the pill droppers
Wait,
out. I'll be the Ursh.
wait. Why
Don't
you
want
say
nobody over
pills?
there loaded.
I may ignore that. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. See, you gonna make me go somewhere else now. I gotta be
Yeah.
quiet.
I'm gonna
I
escort
gotta be
drunks and pill
quiet.
poppers out of the church. We're not gonna have it. So
Oh
I'll
my
be
God.
in the sky like the Ursh stand in the corner of the church. I'm gonna be beating around. Who dropping the
Teresa
pill?
say she's
I
security.
will.
See, Miss Blessby set me up, man. That pill popping joke was funny as hell, boy. Cause I thought a lot of people that pop the pills out here, boy. I'm gonna be quiet though.
With that said, I'm gonna work my way out of here now. Let me do my promotion point. Like I said, y'all grab this. Lady Nika, can you put that
That was so funny.
peace, love, soap and wash? Who else I need to talk about? Who's going live next? Please let me know that right now.
Her grandson too, y'all. Her grandson almost to 1,000.
If y'all can't afford to, buy products, at least go join people that have the join button. So support all of that good stuff. Y'all, so I'm promoting everybody on here that need to promote and who's
Well,
going
keep
live.
talking a few minutes so I can get all the links and have them in the chat. Keep
Okay,
talking.
I
And
want
this is my new name. Deal with it. Because that's what I do. I'm living in my truth.
now, Bunty, everybody that you see is a part of the ministry. I'm a part of it. Pretty Kimmy is a part of it. Brianna is it, part of it. Boo is a part of it. All the regulars, they're part of it, okay? They're part of the ministry. But I'm the head usher. I really got my eye out. I really got it.
What about Lex?
Alexa Max. Oh yeah, she's a junior usher. I'm training her.
Oh my God. See,
Yeah,
y'all
she came up today, so she's a junior usher. You know what I'm saying? She getting there, but we got the usher team pretty well, together.
You know what I like
No,
about seeing
Spicy
y'all two on the
Dicey,
panel?
shut up. Wait a minute, Spicy Dicey so messy. I did not bring the Lord name up in it. Okay, I brought up what we're doing. You doing that? Stop it, Spicy, with your messy butt. I said I'm an usher. I'm an usher. Urging on anything that's not like supposed to be up here on the YouTube screen. We don't want no more pill heads up there. We don't want no drunks raving and hollering. They don't like you. Don't go there. We ain't doing all that. They gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap your ass in the head. I like when you and Auntie
Are you
Nika on
right,
the
T.
panel.
Trisha? T. Trisha, she's the intercessor. She praying for the pill heads I had to kick out to get it clean, to get it together. But not with the Lord, like the way you trying to do Spice with your messy self.
You
Spice probably was one of the ones that thumbed me down.
so, but I thought you were helping the kids with that work.
Okay, you told me peace, love. I got peace, love, soap and wash. I put your backup channel blessed in there. What else? Anybody else? I need to grab your links and drop it in the chat.
Say it in here. I'm a junior woman. I ain't wearing now. I have to get on y'all young ones in the church that don't want to wear no stockings.
Oh,
I already told y'all we can start wearing pants now, black pants, with a white shirt. Come on now, Kimmy, and no toes out. Okay. He's gonna grab my pamper and take it off. You're crazy, but I know you love it. That's why you over here.
wait, what?
She said she gonna grab hold of my diaper. That's why you over here.
Spicy Dicey be saying some crazy stuff.
Yeah, she's like me. Let's call. Do you have a channel you want to promote?
Who else channel that? Who else new on here, y'all?
Time. It's promotion. Oh, y'all know to go watch Kiki. I even gonna tell y'all to get Big Man a click in the view. Now he might trip out sometime because he let people sway him.
Yeah, he almost to 1,000.
I love him though. I ain't got a problem with him. I don't have a
You
problem.
want me to put his channel down in the link in your? You want me to promote Big Man Bless?
Yeah, he's kind of lost right now. He is.
I'm about to drag him.
Yeah, because he likes to get persuaded. Big Man, you're loved over here. You don't got to do like that. I told you not to even get rid of the guy. What's her name? Trish. That role for you. No, we didn't like the doctor. She did a W. If anybody else would like
No, she mean to say Grish, y'all.
Yeah, Grish. So and he didn't even want to let Grish go. He was even got emotional. But the fact that people don't like Grish and what she do didn't have nothing to do with their relationship. So that's why I'm saying he let people sway him. Don't do that, baby boy. Granny love you over here, regardless of what anybody say. And even though you don't know no better, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep this to myself.
You got your issue with it, but I'm not. I don't take stuff to heart.
Oh, this issue about to be. Yes, Lord.
That's right, Tracy. Yeah, I'm not. I don't care about somebody hooping and hollering. That's the thing I got to him about somebody not liking him because he know that's not true. I think he just gets persuaded and go along with what's going on at the time. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but it's certain stuff you can't agree with though, as a man.
Understand that I don't internalize stuff like that and take it to the heart like that. Who got
I like peace, love, comment. She said, oh God, I lost it. Today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, we are playing panel hoes versus chat hoes, prizes and fun. That's all on Peace Love channel. You guys check the chat. Her channel link is in this chat. Subscribe and please come over at 5 p.m. Eastern time today so that you can get you some, honey.
And nobody ain't gonna
by the end. I think that's 3 or 3:30 my time. I will do the replay. See, because sometimes that's be the time of the day I really be out.
Peace, love. Nobody not gonna block me, huh?
Gotta watch.
If I drop down, cause I'll be in them bushes every time.
Well, just because y'all do that, I don't think she mind the interaction. Just don't be over there sitting out of line, Kiki, and don't be trying to change her
I know, yeah, I do that a lot.
That's good to do here. I'm not going there. Okay,
I do that a lot.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that.
Lex Max, Geechee Girl TV.
Huh?
Geechee Girl TV is having cocktails and conversations tomorrow over on her channel. So I'm gonna put that down in the link in the description box. Y'all, please come over there. I will be over there tomorrow for cocktails and conversations over on Geechee Girl's channel. I'm about to share it. So you guys make sure you go over there and subscribe so you can come over there and hear me talking my shit tomorrow because I'm gonna be talking shit tomorrow. Sure is.
I like Lex's new channel. It's real, it's real laid back and nice.
I like them
Spicy
all.
Dicey, how you talking to Soap? You don't talk to me like that.
I like them all. So y'all go support them all. Even if you don't like
So
them,
live jealous.
you can be in the channel because she still accept everybody's opinion like I do too. Because there be people
That's
with
not for me.
opinion of me, but it be their opinion. You know what I'm saying? And they comment. So, that's just don't get ratchet because you get blocked. But I don't think she mind people's opinion as well. I don't just block because of somebody's opinion. My mom's handle that. They know when to do it and when not to do it. So it is what it is. I'm gonna start playing my music, y'all. Y'all
All
can
right,
start.
I'm gonna jump down so you can say your goodbyes. Thank y'all all for listening. This is a case closed for me. I'm not dealing with this, and I wish everybody the best. And if you don't like me, then that's okay with me too. But don't think that because you don't like me, I'm gonna lose sleep. I'm gonna keep fucking my man and living good. Goodbye.
Thanks for coming up, Lady Nika. Go ahead and say what you gotta say, Kiki, before I get my music going.
Oh, I got a Auntie Bless and Auntie Nick. I got to text y'all my new number. I got a new
Okay,
phone number.
and is this gonna be your channel name?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I've been
No,
wanting to know what to be putting in my description.
no. This not gonna be the name. This just a. I just was playing with this name. I ain't gonna use
Oh,
that.
so you still gonna be Kiki So Handsome?
Yeah, Nola News.
Oh, Kiki Nola News? Because you be changing your name.
Yeah, I just was being funny with Rita last night. That's all that was.
Okay. Well, did anybody say who's going live next? So we can promote them going live.
What time is it?
Teresa, you going live? Anybody going live, they can say it, don't matter who it is.
Ain't Duchess going live?
I don't know. Did he
He
announce
go
it?
live at like 1:15, something like that.
10, 11, 12, 1. Well, then he should be on now. Because he's 3 hours.
No, it's 12. It's 12:22.
Okay. Okay. If this ain't nobody else saying they going live, then see, Teresa ain't going live till tonight. Y'all got to catch her, though, because she be coming on absolutely late. She's somebody else, too, I'll be having to catch in the mornings. Pizarro is going live. Somebody saying, Pizarro, please. I don't know. She might be going live, too. Y'all can go over there and watch Miss Pizarro. I don't need to put a link because y'all know who that is. Okay, go
What?
watch it.
Who you say watch? Oh, I don't watch that later.
Who?
All right, let me get on up off here.
Okay, I'm gonna get my music. Y'all start dropping the diamonds, please. Thank you for being here, everybody, and listening to me. I'm gonna reiterate. I'm not mad at Dory. I never had a problem with Goddess. I don't know what Simone said behind the thing, but Simone needs to stop. And with all that foolishness that she be doing, I'm gonna show her a picture one more time on the way out. Leave those pills alone. Stop lying. You ain't getting no teeth fixed. When you found out Lady Nick was getting her teeth fixed, you came on saying you was doing dental work as well as everything else that you copied. I'm showing this picture because I know how you are behind the scenes, Simone. I don't care about you, man. I don't care about you getting people support you down my thing or whatever. I don't care. Just stop because I got one more to show. If I hear my name clearly at the top, we can see them rotten teeth at the bottom and no teeth at the top. With that said, drop them diamonds, y'all. I don't care how mean somebody say I'm being, this and that. And once again, I never came on here preaching a sermon. Nobody knows my walk with God. Nobody, none of that. I came on here doing what I'm doing because I don't feel like I need to be coming on here going the religious route. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that. So evidently people see something in me for them to keep saying, but she's not blessed because they're going by name. Blessed is a name, y'all. Okay? So find something else. I know y'all don't get it, but find something else because that one ain't working. Okay, just need y'all to know that. Now let me get my jicky music, y'all. I don't know. Deanna still got bonnets, but Deanna, I keep saying I want some more bonnets, and I will be hitting you up too about the bonnets. Also, when I do, see you got to have your money in for the giveaway. I think she said. I hope she's still here. By if not, somebody tell me by tomorrow night. It's something like that. Okay, now with that said, here go the music. See, when I want to be messy, I play this song. When I don't know nothing, I had this bonnet on today because I didn't get a chance to watch Lady Nika until this morning with y'all. However, I didn't play that much. I'm going to go finish watching the rest of it myself. I can't sit that long and watch no 9, 12-hour live, but I'm going to find whoever went on yesterday I heard Pizarro did a live as well. I got to catch up with that as well. And I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Y'all dropping them diamonds? Let's get it popping. Let's drink some water on the way out because I've been talking. Oh, Lord, my edge is showing. Whoa, let's see. Oh, come on in. I got edges. I need to be going to get my manicure and stuff. That's what I need to be doing. Every time I hear this part of this song, it reminds me of Spilly. Because that's when he break it down and start getting that shoulder part. You know what I'm saying? That's when he start breaking it on down. Old lady still got it, dog. To love.